all this, all that. Yeah, I'm back. Yes. Yes. I declare, let me tell you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I declare I have been wiped out. Okay. Wiped out. Here I am. Here I am.
Definition of battlefield.
Oh, wow. That is so interesting. I tell you, this thingy is amazing. Trying to put it down so we won't have echoes and stuff. 3 watching, no thumbs up. I'm going to do the first thumbs up, and everybody else will follow. Yeah, let me tell you something. One of our fellow Uber drivers, you guys have met her. Well, in the feed you have. So the other night, and those who want to come in the feed, you got to let me know. Oh, thank you, Driver Lady Pro. Oh my gosh. Hey, Chad, how are you? Oh, okay. All right. Hopefully this soon, okay? Because you can always play replay on this. You know what I mean? You got to make that money. Hey, Driver Lady Pro. I know. Wake up, right? It's not easy. It's not easy. So if anyone wants to come on Hangout, you have to let me know, okay? I'm going to keep the monitor there. All right. So this particular driver, she called me early this morning, because she was concerned about a situation that happened with Uber Eats. Now, for one, I told her how to change you know, the preferences in terms of you want X or Uber Eats, or you want to do both. So she said she changed it. So she don't understand why she got the Uber Eats request. Anyway, she accepted it. She went to the particular store. Oh, okay, Uberman Tampa. She went to the store. The request was for a cup of coffee. So, is that plugged up? Yeah, it's plugged up. So she went and got her cup of coffee. I mean, the order was a cup of coffee. So she got that. I look like I'm still asleep. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's all good. Whatever you do, you got to keep on pushing. You got to push. You got to push. You got to push as long as it's breath in your body. But anyway, now let me tell you this. Those who watch this video and you're new to my channel, first of all, welcome. But I do go in and out. You have to ride with me, okay? My channel is not... Today we will in 1, we're going to do this, 2, and no. I pull everyone in who wants to be pulled in, and we have a good, hey, Dr. O'Run, how are you? And we have a good old chit chat and everything like that, okay? I think I'm just running. That's awesome. Dr. O'Run is live again. He got his live rights back. Lesson learned, I tell you. And sometimes people will cause you to get those copyright flags and stuff, you know, because that's what happened to me not knowing, you know, and me trying to be helpful. You know, a person asked me to play a particular song, and as time went on, I've realized, wait a minute, if you're communicating with me online, then you have access to this very same song. So why am I playing it on my video? That was matter of fact, 2 of them came from that person, 2 of the flags. The third one was I was in the gym. So you have to be careful, even when you're doing live streaming outside and there's cars, or people might drive by and they're playing music. You have to be careful. You're eating Cheerios. I just finished some ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and things of that nature. So you have to be careful, because sometimes people can try to sabotage you in a slick way. So you have to be aware of certain things. Now, back to the title. So she went to the store. She got the coffee. It was in a looked like an unsafe area. If you've done Uber Eats or even UberX, you know what I'm talking about. Some of those areas that make you like, should I just drive on through this area? Should I stop? Like, okay, there's a lot of activities around here. So what's going on? Is this a setup or what, you know? Or you calling someone and say, stay on the line because I don't know about this. Hey, Marcus, how are you? How's it going? Welcome again. And so it was like she called the people because there were no porch lights on. It was hard to see the addresses on the buildings. So she's driving through, and then the GPS saying you are here, but she's not able to see the addresses on the buildings. It's dark. GPS is saying you have arrived. So what she do? What she do is call. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Marcus. And she calls the individuals, and they say, she explained to them she's trying to find their address. Can they come down to pick up their coffee? Is what, 1 cup of coffee. So then the guy passed the phone to another guy. So then this guy got on the phone and said, can you run to the store and get us a pack of cigarettes? Do we eat cigarettes? Does the cigarettes go down the esophagus? Interesting. First, Uber Eats is for drinks and food. Okay, whatever kind of drink, whatever kind of food. Cigarettes you do not eat. Secondly, they did not put that on their request. Why? It's not on there. It's only restaurants. Hey, Quaker, how are you? It's only restaurants. Third, who was going to pay for this pack of cigarettes? Interesting. She has not seen anyone because they didn't come down to get their cup of coffee. 2, they said, we got you, we got you, we got you. We're going to take care of you. We're going to take care of you. Have you ever met these people before? Do you know if the name that's on there is really them? Do you know for sure that this is their address? Matter of fact, it's hard for you to find an address, period. So, what about this driver having to go pick up these cigarettes? Like, if you were Uber Eats driver, what would you do? First, you have 1 cup of coffee. 1 cup of coffee. Okay? And now you can't find the house to drop off this coffee. So you call them. They answer the phone. The guy passed the phone to someone else. Then that person says, he wasn't concerned about the hot coffee. He wasn't concerned about she was trying to get them to come downstairs so she'd know exactly where they were. He wasn't thinking about that. His new idea was, can you go to the store and get us a pack of cigarettes? Hey, Savage Scientist, how are you? Hey, Malibu, how are you? Marcus, the millionaire, is in the house, guys. Okay, so remember that. Okay, the Brat of Boston 781 said, I think I would cancel and move on with my day. Okay. Y'all here waiting for a call? Okay. It's buffering. Oh my gosh. Why does it do this? I don't know. But anyway, it does. Okay. Malibu said, I'm in South Carolina for a family funeral. Oh my gosh. Yes. Prayers. We will solicit prayers for you, Malibu. Absolutely. My condolences. And also, we got to keep Tita living her life her way. Her dad is in the hospital. So keep her in prayer. And let's see. All right. What would you do? And I see what the Brat of Boston 781 said. Okay. Hi, Janine. How are you? Yeah, I'm pushing. I'm pushing. That's all I can do at this point. I got to just keep pushing. Let me know if anyone want to come on the live on Hangouts. So just let me know. Just put it in the feed. Hey, Ebony, how are you? You're new. Welcome. Okay, the fat man said, I'll tell him no. I couldn't do it. Ah! The Brat of Boston 781 said, you can call me Brat. Okay. It fits. Well, I declare. What can I say? To me, that's fishy. That will bring on my anxiety. No, I don't. Malibu said, my girlfriend has a friend who passed away and you were invited. Oh my gosh. My condolences to the entire family. I declare. Yeah, I declare. So for one, I tell all of you, how rude that someone asked that about the cigarettes. Yeah, I would say it was a situation that some guys were trying to get over. Now, if I recall, cigarettes are about what, $21 a pack of cigarettes? I'm not familiar with how much it is. Is it $21 for a pack of cigarettes? So I'm thinking, this is so good. I'm thinking to myself, it hit you right back there in the throat. Okay, Malibu said things have been way busy and tough. Oh, I can believe that. A pack of cigarettes is $7 there? Oh my gosh. I thought they were $21. I don't know if can anyone else put your prices of cigarettes up in the feed? I thought it was $21. And then a box is like, I don't know, like $50, $60. Hey, Victor, how are you? I enjoyed your first video. Everybody, make sure you support Victor. Get him up there. Go on his video, support him. If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. A pack. They wanted the Uber Eats driver to go to the store and buy a pack of cigarettes. I think here it's like $21. Charlie Browns. The Charlie Browns have peanuts in it. You're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there, Victor. You did? Oh, bam! Janine said she changed her cabin filter today. Oh, girl, you know what? You saved how much money? The carb. Okay. Ebony said she thinks the carton is $20 plus, but a pack here is $4 to $8. And where's here, Ebony? Hey, Tony, before that, you should be celebrating your birthday. How are you? Are you? Okay, good. Tony said he made it to his destination, walking around the block. Awesome. All right, okay. The brat, enjoy your shower. Since we exactly, that's not even in our job description. You're so right about that. So right about that. But see, this is what happens. Driver Lady Pro said, oh my God, I just had some guy come out and look at my car. I'm doing Uber Eats right now because I'm not going to drive like this. Why he come and look at your car? Well, you just answered your own question about Malibu, okay? Well, see, they were telling her to buy it and saying, they got you, I got you, we got you, we got you. Okay, anyway, the guy was drunk and he gave me $20 and asked me to stop by and have some drinks with him later. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Do you want to come on and share that? Okay, Fayetteville, North Carolina, Ebony said, okay, $4 to $8 a pack, okay. And Victor said, I changed my cabin filter last week. Over here, a pack of cigarettes is $6, okay. You resting outside the hotel? Oh my gosh, what you doing in a hotel? Oh, no, you're walking around, so you just rested in front of the hotel, okay. And then Janine said, I had my oil changed today, and the guy told me that, asks me, did I want the cabin filter changed? And I told them yes, if I had one in my Jeep. Yeah, it was, and yeah, there was that kind of situation, Janine. Malibu, don't I wouldn't eat the peanuts. If you're allergic to peanuts, you shouldn't be eating peanuts. Okay. What? They gave you $20. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Driver Lady Pro. That's awesome. Quaker O said, I got my first free drink on Eats. It was a healthy drink. Do you know, Janine, I looked up those drinks you were telling me about on Amazon. They have so much sugar in it, like 26 milligrams of sugar. I was like, oh my gosh. The majority of them. I tried, listen to me, I tried to keep it at least 5. I know ice cream sandwiches, ice cream cones are way higher. I know these things. But my intentions is to only eat foods and desserts that have 5 milligrams of sugar. I'm just saying. Yeah. Congratulations, Quaker Oats. Looked at my phone and said, I walked a mile. I couldn't believe that my body wasn't even hurting this time. See, the more you do it, Tony, watch. You keep it up. When you turn 18, you're going to have a whole new different look. I guarantee you can be like, wait a minute, where am I? You're going to look for yourself. You're going to be looking around yourself. You'll be like, wait a minute, hold on. I got this much room in my chair. Someone else can sit in there with me. Like, what's going on? Yeah. You don't have to be skin and bones. You can be solid. You know what I mean? But that's kind of that was a strange situation, guys. I would tell all Uber Eats drivers, if it's not related to Uber Eats, don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. I don't care what they say. Do not do it. If anything, call the helpline and let them know the situation. Because, see, what happened, they hung up on her, okay? They never came down to get the coffee. So they sent, you know how you can give them a score and have a little writing in there or whatever, or select a particular statement, and they said she was unprofessional. Unprofessional how? How was she unprofessional? Skinny is played out. Listen to Savage Scientist. But Chelle. But it was no, but see, that was per serving. That was per 8 hour, per 8 ounces. Yeah. Everything on that label is per serving. So if you drink the whole bottle, that, let's say if the whole bottle has 3 servings, all that nutritional facts on that one label is 3 times now. So now that sugar is 75 milligrams instead of 25. Okay, Driver Lady Pro said, I heard of other people doing the same thing, only eating things that have 5 milligrams of sugar. Yeah, I think I'm going to hop on that bandwagon. Yeah, it's beneficial, like especially with my yogurts. I like my yogurt, but a lot of the more tastier yogurts have 11, 12, 7, 13, 14 milligrams of sugar. And yeah. It's a very easy way to get deactivated. So she has to go and talk to someone at the hub. So I'm telling you guys, when a situation like that occurs, call Uber Eats, okay? And let them know the situation, because they can also talk to the customer as well. Because the number that we use is a filter. They don't see our phone number. It's a number that connects to Uber Eats. And she is concerned because she did this particular policy in terms of delivering the coffee. They did not want to come down to get the coffee, nor confirm the address where they were. However, they asked her to go to a store. Now, they're not thinking, this is an Uber Eats driver. You don't know if she's familiar with the area or not, or do you even care? And then, like, when she go to get these cigarettes, what kind of cigarettes? They didn't even tell her. They just asked it in a general way. And then, are they really cigarettes? Are you going to tell this driver it's going to be a guy standing in front of the store at the gas station, and he going to give you the cigarettes, and you just give him these dollars? Are they really cigarettes? Is it a drug deal going on that now this Uber driver is in the middle of? Like, what's going on? When did cigarettes become a part of Uber Eats? Can anybody ask that from other cities and countries? Like, common sense to tell that person not to do that, but nowadays people don't have common sense. Yeah, there's very few and in between people who have common sense. And another thing, I just think some people just think that we're stupid and dumb. because of the type of jobs that we do. But where is Michelle and I drink? That's mine. Right, that's your meal for the day, but everything that's on that label is 3 times. Well, you know, however many services in that bottle. If it's 3 servings, 4 servings, or 5, whatever's on that label is now 5 times it, even as a meal. Because see, this is what I found out about myself. I take in too much calories. I don't eat a lot of food, but what I eat has a lot of calories in it. And now I have to focus more on my calorie intake versus the... Oh my gosh, guys. Kimberly is here. How are you? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. This is Kimberly. You know, remember the one who I met at the airport and also her father passed away? Oh my gosh. How are you, Kimberly? Hey, Sippin. How are you? It's been a long time, Kimberly. How are you doing? Kimberly said she did what she was supposed to do, and that just sounds shady. They would have robbed her. Yeah. For one, that's very good, Kimberly, because I just thought about it. For one, if she was to say, sure, I'll go pick up a pack of cigarettes for you. Ding, 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 ding. She got cash on her. She got at least $21 because cigarettes are $21. I believe packs of cigarettes are $21 here. Kimberly, how much are the cigarettes there in where you are? You doing well? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Boy, what you up to? How are you doing, DJ? You gonna Uber to work tonight? Okay, Tommy is not cooperating. I was asking you, is it upset? Oh, it's $8.99. How much is a pack? It could have been a setup, absolutely. Cigarettes are 6. What is that, DJ, in Germany? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. He's a gamer, guys. I don't know. You know, if you've been to his channel, they seem so real, like 3D. And he speaks English in Germany. Euros. Okay. So in US dollars, how much is that? It's about 10. How much is a pack, Kim? I mean, what you call that? A carton. Oh, it's all of the things. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's something you ate. A case is $20 or $25. Okay, I thought a pack of cigarettes was $21. Well, there you go. You see, I ain't in the loop. Well, they know they're gonna find out at least she got $7 on her. See, I see things like that. That's insulting my intelligence. Now, where in the world on UberEats it indicates cigarettes? Is Uber Eats eat yum yum drink? You know, $6.95. Okay, thank you, DJ. You're awesome. I think you're thinking about $20. Oh, see, yeah, I thought it was. So a pack of cigarettes is $7, $8, €6 in Germany. Okay, I thought it was more than that. Anyway, but yeah, because some people, they go to Virginia. Oh, thank you, DJ. You're so sweet. Let's see here. Sorry. It's against my religion to deliver cancer to you. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. And then even with alcohol, I wouldn't do it. Why? I have that choice, and it's not a part of my life. I don't I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Victor said they come to Virginia. Right, to Virginia to buy the cigarettes. And I've seen on the news, see, they will, I think it's not taxable in Virginia. There's a reason why they go get it from Virginia. And the police are watching on 95, on Highway 95, because there's so many people transporting, I mean, cartons of cigarettes in their car. It's been on television. And the police officer will pull that particular car over and check it, and they will have packs of cigarettes. And see, the thing is a money thing, because they're bringing it over the state line, and they haven't paid any taxes for it. It's just straight out money. So then when they come here, they will triple the price or even double the price, and people still buy it. People absolutely still buy it. Wait a minute. You said, when you were in your Germany, Driver Lady Pro, it was Frank's. DJ, can you explain that? DJ is a young buck. How long ago has it been since you've been in Germany, Driver Lady Pro? Same here. People go to New Hampshire, no taxes. Yeah, yeah. That's when you know it's time to quit smoking. LOL. Yeah, when you go into another state to buy cartons and cartons of it. Yeah. Some people in the city, they sell cigarettes for $1 or $2. Like if somebody have a pack of cigarettes, they will sell that pack for $1. Not the pack, sorry, a cigarette for $1. Like when you're coming off the subway, because I've seen it driving through different places, and I'll ask the person, like, what are they doing? I forgot what they call it. It's a certain term that they call it. So they'll walk by you and say it. And if you're familiar with it, then you know what they're saying. I can't recall what it is, but it's a certain word that they say when they walk by you, because that's illegal for them to be selling you single cigarettes. Waiting for this concert in Colombia. Oh my gosh, really? All right, Kimberly. Kimberly is in the money. I declare. My parents smoke. I never smoke with the money for the cigarettes. I can buy a card. See this? This is, and he's young. Are you listening to this wisdom he is spitting out? He said, I can buy a car or a house. Think about how much money you would waste on cigarettes in 1 year. He's 16, and I'm talking about that. I know. Bam! That's my boy. That's my boy. That's intelligence right there at the age of 16. 16. Come on now. Driver Lady Pro said, I know, but they're people that like to hustle because that's their plot in life. Okay. And they just hustle. And they will call UberEats just so they can get somebody to treat bad. Absolutely. I agree with you. Driver Lady Pro. So you have to be careful. I mean, every last one of you guys, pass it on. Be careful. Always knowing this type gig, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Because this could be a hunch, and as soon as you do it anyway, and you get that report, you give the police officer the report, you give Uber the report, and you say to them, I felt in my gut it wasn't right, but I was like, I'm going to do it anyway. Maybe it's just me. Let me just go ahead and do it. Then they're going to ask you, if you felt it wasn't right and you did it anyway, why did you do it anyway? Then they're going to start looking at you cross-eyed. Are you trying to get some money from us? Some free money? Is this, and don't let them be black folks. Is this your cousin? Is this your lost brother? Is this your sister? Like, are you guys in cahoots? Like, I'm just saying, it's the reality of it all. It's the reality of it all. You know what I mean? And Victor said, I know the question was not for me, but I was in Germany last year. Awesome, Victor. Wow. Check out DJ's channel, okay? Those who are into gaming, he's really good at what he does. He's come a long way. I've been subscribed to him for a while now. Okay, Janine says, Chelle, that sounds like a drug deal to me, Michelle. Okay. If she would have gotten caught up in the drug deal, oh my gosh, thing would have gone bad. Yeah, she has a little girl. A little girl is 3 years old. She needs to make it home every night. We would have bad ones. Another driver dead. Absolutely. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you? It's been a while. How are you doing? DJ said, with the money you can buy cookies and milk. Exactly. No, DJ, 3% milk. Okay. And then maybe you can give your mom $1 to look under your bed before you go to bed. That's a joke that we have. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Right, your second uncle on your mother's side. And nowadays, truth be told, you got mixed races in cahoots together. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know if you guys have that here, have that there, but there's a couple. I don't know if that's his girlfriend or husband. I don't know. He's black, she's white. He would get her all dressed up. Sometimes she could look kind of like, oh my gosh, what happened? But other times you can tell she had a shower, she's clean, and she'll walk down the aisle first, like the lane, and he's like up at the top of the street, like not here, but at the top of the street, and he's watching, make sure she's okay. Then when she gets tired, then she'll go sit down or lay down in the woods. They have a place where they, I don't know. Anyway, then now it's his turn. And what's going around now is, for some black men, they feel that that if they had a black female, the black female can get more things done for her and given to her versus if it's a black man. So a lot of black men will ask the black woman to do X, Y, and Z. Also, some black men are partners with white women because the white women can get more than what the black man can get. Also than what some black women can get. So it's a group of different races that unites together, and each one will have their moment to make money. If it's a black area, the black person shows up. If it's like more white, that white person shows up. If it's more Filipino or Puerto Rican, vice versa, they show up. And then they begin to come together by the end of the day, count their dollars up, and then they go get high together. What's my number? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're welcome, DJ, for the support. Always, no problem. Where is this? Where is who wear this? What we talking about, Kim? What I miss? We are having a white linen party, which is a block party here in Houston, which is big, a big gathering. So I'll probably be leaving out. Okay, my house around 9:30 here. Oh, here is for Janine, she's in Houston. Oh, okay, cool. Jacqueline said, doing good. I got me a different car. What? Bam! A 2011 Ford Fusion. Awesome. That is awesome. What color is it, Jacqueline? You want to share? DJ said, oh my gosh. I'm swoop. You can't breathe. No, don't swell. Don't swell. You are right. Exactly, Victor. Like we can't do that thing. We can't do a thing. We don't know where you at. We don't know nothing. Driver Lady Pro said, when that guy asked me for my number, I should have told 86753. Oh my gosh. Isn't that a dating line number or something like that? I heard it on television. You could have sang it to him. Oh my gosh. But see, you know what? He probably would have, put it in his phone and call you right then and there. Some guys do that because some have been, tricked and thinking that they got this girl number and they didn't. And Gregor O said, what's your number? That's a good one. Janice said, and they were hanging Black folks for doing that. For doing what? And Victor said, however you guys drinking for breakfast, LOL. Okay, the Brat of Boston 781, sad life. They should put all that energy into legal gigs. That's what I'm saying. They are smarter than they think. I agree with you. Anytime these people can come together and come up with an illegal business that brings billions, that is, and is so well organized to the point you don't know really what's going on when you see people around. You don't know where is what is what. It's so smooth. And they definitely have a certain level of smarts. I mean, it's a known fact. They puzzle a lot of the police officers, even FBI, CIAs. So it's like, I just wish they would put it to something else. Really. Okay, DJ says 3 a.m. right now. I'm in Germany. And DJ also said, people in my age drink and smoke. I don't do both. Good job. Okay. DJ said my English isn't the best, but I understand what people say. No problem, DJ. We understand you. And if we didn't, we just ask you again. That's all. And again. And again. Anyways, I like purple outfit. Remind me of Prince Chelle. Oh, you better say that. You better say that. Oh my gosh, I declare. Okay. And Victor said, that's all that matters, DJ. Yeah. Garley Pro said 8675309 is a song from back in the day. Oh, I thought sure that wasn't on television. Oops. Okay. I thought it was. Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought it was a song on. Have you ever dialed that number to see what it says? But it doesn't have an extension though. Let's see here. Okay. Giving a shout out to Fela from Germany. I lived. Oh, DJ, Driver Lady Pro, have something to say to you. She said, I lived there a while when I was young because my dad was in the military. Okay. Prince wore zebra. And that's what it is. It got different prints that are there. I know. I declare. It's so thin. I love it. DJ was there. An awkward or strange moment in your job when that happened. Let's see. Everybody can chime in on that. DJ want to know if you ever had a strange situation while doing Uber. So everybody can chime in on that. Tony, did you subscribe to DJ? He's a gamer. DJ, I think you said he did come in your feed, right? Tony before the edge. Okay, Jenny said, congratulations on the new car, Jacqueline. And yes, Michelle was getting ready to make some moolah tonight. Chang, 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 chang. I know that's right. Exactly, for the third time. You know it, DJ. DJ said, I don't watch TV anymore. Last time I watched TV at home was like 2013. Oh, I didn't say that. How was it? Yes. He want to know if you had a bad experience while driving for Uber. Like, he wants to know what goes on in our life as an Uber driver. Now, DJ, they do have Uber drivers there, correct, in Germany? Okay, he said it's lagging. I don't understand that. Okay, could you please repeat it? Okay, is what you said. Okay. You said the DJ, awesome. You're doing Uber Eats. Oh my gosh, Doc Bro Ron. You want to join? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I said, you guys just let me know. All right. Let's see here. Let's do Doc Bro Ron. Let's see. Oh, man. Nope, that's Driver Leader Pro. What's the first initial, Dr. Ron? I should have it still. Oh, I see you. I got you. All right, invite coming to you. Did anybody else say anything about it? Invite? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, but it's rare. Really? It's rare to have an Uber driver there? Oh, okay. All right, there's Dr. Ron. Hello.
All right, you guys. You hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Let me just switch over to the camera. And there I am. Okay, there good. My old Zenith TV wasn't working, so I have to broadcast over my Game Boy over here. So
oh, okay.
But yeah, I hope that's coming through. Actually, oh yeah, nice. Yeah. That's cool. All right. Just getting my Windows set up here.
Okay. DJ said, Victor, let me guess.
So we had a question of weirdest experience, strangest experience on the job.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. DJ, listen up.
Oh man. After 4 years of this job, I think when I first started, everything was a weird experience for me on this job. And it was, I think that one of the first passengers, the first Christmas I worked was 2014. And it was a Lyft passenger that got in. It was late at night. It was 12:30 or something like that. And he gets in, he's like, I'm waiting there. This is before cancellation time, so you had to wait for like 5 minutes. So I assumed like I've been driving for like 2 weeks, and I assumed like, oh, you just wait until they show up, I guess. And so I waited 25 minutes. Now I had a bunch of video games in my car. So I was at the time, so I was playing Streets of Rage. So the time actually went by pretty fast. But then I see this guy in like pitch black night. He's climbing over a fence and trying to like, it looks like he's like escaping a secure apartment or something like that. And then he gets in. So my passenger, he gets in the front seat. We hit the road. He's drunk, and then I started asking him how his night's going, Christmas and everything, and then he starts getting really emotional, and he starts talking about how his girlfriend passed away, and like just like recently, and I'm sorry, I'm sorry to hear that, just being compassionate about it. It's like, and sad story, and then like he started like talking about how like the details of how it wasn't an accident. It sounded like it wasn't an accident. And then he started getting more comfortable with the conversation. And then he started admitting that he buried her and that he had a hand in her death. And I was like, what did I just get myself into? This guy's admitting to a crime. And I have about like 8 minutes to get to his house, and I'm just there. I'm just like petrified of like just trying to give him like the whole normal response thing of like, oh well, I'm sorry to hear about this. And he was emotional about this is his first Christmas without her, and it's like, gosh, like I mean, he like described like where she was buried in as far as I knew, like the police didn't know this information, and so. I'm thinking like the time I get to his house, and he won't get out of the car, and he's just in a ball of tears and still going on and on about how he buried her, and it's just, and I was like 20 minutes for him to get out of the car, and that that was like that was one of the weirdest ones, and after that night that was the first time I quit the job. So it's like I've never quit any other job this many times. It's like must be like a dozen times the last like 4 years I've quit as I'm done. This is too much for me, and then I'll come back and I'll do like morning shifts and or airport runs, and then I'm full into picking up, Oh, okay. There was another one. The gamer guy is gonna like this. This was another, I think it was New Year's, and it might have been another Christmas actually in 2016. And I picked up this guy in up by Sacramento or something like that, and he it was at a bar. It was like kind of at a biker bar that was kind of a rough place, but so these two guys get in. They look like kind of biker dudes that are what was that show about the Sons of Anarchy? It was like the cast of the Sons of Anarchy, like the real world cast. They get in, and they're playing the video games in the car. So I think that I had Street Fighter 2 going on or something like that. And so they're having a good time, and I'm talking about video games. They're talking about how he grew up with this stuff, and how he just got a PlayStation PS4, and he's got the PS4 virtual VR, the PlayStation VR, the virtual reality thing. He's telling, and that just come out, and I hadn't tried the PlayStation VR yet, and so it was like 1 a.m, and I'm driving this guy to his house, guy and his friend to his house, and we're like connecting on video games and stories. So like, oh, this is cool. This is good. It's what I love about this job. And then he says when we get there or on the way there, he says like, you got to try this. You got to try this. This is in my house right now. You just come on in for a second when we get there, and try this virtual reality for the PlayStation, for the PS4. And I was thinking like, why not? I mean, I'll have a story to tell. I wanted to try this thing. He seems like a cool guy, and it's like, I'll take a chance. This could make for an interesting story. And so I'm thinking like he lives in this like kind of like I'm thinking either lives by himself or he lives with like like a party. I'm imagining like the party house scene in Fast and Furious, where like where they show up, and it's like, you know, there's like, you know, he's saying like, you know, why'd you leave me behind? Like the Buster came back and just like picked me up, and like the Buster didn't leave. Like, so I'm imagining like this kind of like you know, Animal House fraternity like vibe going on. And it's because, I mean, this guy's two biker dudes in the back talking about PlayStation VR, and like, shoot, it's 1 a.m. on like Christmas Eve, and like, it was the most suburban, like normal like neighborhood that was like, you had a cult, like a roundabout cul-de-sac and everything. It's like, yes, it's right here, and like, all right. Like, I mean, there's like no lights going on. There's no lights on any of the houses or anything. So it's 1 a.m. and so I'm like, all right, well, maybe, okay, it's very suburban, like it's just normal like neighborhood kind of thing. And we go in, and I'm thinking like, oh, okay, well, maybe it's like a party house inside. So, you know, I mean, I picked these guys up at like a like really dive bar kind of thing. And then he goes, we go in, I follow him into his house. And he's like, he and his friend, like, it's like perfectly clean. There's like, it's kind of like the house in Fast and Furious that the, oh God, I think, I forgot the Asian guy's character's name, but when the FBI breaks down the door, like they see his family's like eating dinner or something. Yeah, it's like there's like a Yamaha stand-up piano there that's like been like the whole place is vacuumed. It's not what I was expecting. And so I go in, lights are off, and like he says like, oh yeah, it's upstairs, man. It's upstairs. And I'm following upstairs, and like he said, just let me say goodnight to my kids. It's like, dude, you got kids, and you're inviting a strange Uber driver into the house to play PlayStation VR at 1 a.m. on Christmas Eve.
And you're going in there with him?
It's like I'm in this dude's house. Like, this is like the so. I was like, is it all right that I'm here? It's like, you know, it's like I can see his daughter's room, like, who's like 5 years old and has like a Hello Kitty sticker on like on the door, and it's like, and he's got like 2 kids that have been asleep for hours, and then there's like the wife's room. It's like, it's a very like, you've seen this in like a dozen like sitcom movies or something like that. It's like, and I'm here with these 2 biker dudes that I was kind of expecting like it'd be a chill party house, and it's like, no, his wife's down the hall, like she was waiting up for him. His 2 kids are like like sleeping in the next room's like 5 and 6 years old, and then here I am, this like disheveled like late night Uber driver stranger with like, he just knows my first name. So like, I'm like, I'm trying to politely say like, oh, dude, I understand. Like, don't worry, I'm good. I don't need to like, you know, your kids just, wasn't, you know, it's like I'm trying to like bow out, and no, he's insistent now. He's like, he's gonna set up this thing. He's gonna plug in the video cables to it. Finally gets it going, and I'm playing PlayStation VR at 1:30 in the morning at this guy's like normal house. And the wife comes in and says like, Stan, what are you? Or, what was his name? Like, James, like, why are you coming home so late? Right when she says, why are you coming home so late? She stops and looks at me like, who is this guy? Like,
oh my God.
He's like, no, he's cool, man. You know, he's got video games in his car. He's an Uber driver. Like, dude, I can leave right now. I can just save you. It's like, I got one.
And he took a chance.
I know. It's like, I got one game in, and then I was like, I'm sorry, I gotta leave. Like, it's just like, I headed out. I could only imagine like the next morning, like the Christmas breakfast around the table is like, you invited your Uber driver who picked you up at a bar at 1 o'clock in the morning. But I did get to try the PlayStation VR, and it was pretty good. But the head tracking was different. I think the Oculus was sharper, but so,
wow.
I've never been invited inside a passenger's house before or since.
Oh my gosh. I can't make. Why you guys aren't moderators? What? That's crazy. I don't see it on here anymore.
Oh?
Man, that was a story right there. That was a story.
I was like, I didn't have Dark Road Run. I didn't have the YouTube channel, but I was like planning. It was before I was like planning on making a YouTube channel. So I was trying to tell this guy like, yeah, someday you could tell that you met this guy who started a game company, but he was an Uber driver. And it's like, but I don't have a name for the company yet. So it's,
oh, wow.
It's just like,
you were looking into your future. You were letting him know you got plans for the future. That is awesome.
Yeah, no, it just I've had it's been a life experience on doing rideshare. Gosh, yeah, those were the days though. Back in the day, like 2014, 2015, like Lyft used to invite their drivers to their headquarters, and so
really?
Yeah, no, I met John Zimmer and Logan Green was there, but the two founders. And then I heard stories that like in 2012, 2013, if you were like in a 5-star Lyft driver, like John Zimmer, the founder, would call you up and like basically thank you and get to know you personally on that. So and Travis Kalanick, he never did that. I've heard rumors. The closest I got to Uber headquarters was when I signed up for Postmates. Caviar, because Caviar is owned by Square, and Square has like a floor in the same dark tower that Uber has, that Uber's building is, and so it was. But that building, the Uber's headquarters, is so secure. They don't even let you photograph in front of the building. I've gotten kicked out by Uber security by making videos of me just standing in front of the Uber logo, and so they make you like move to the sidewalk of it. But
that's interesting.
I think, but by far, yeah, my most amazing experience was 2016 August, like 5th or something like that, where I finally got the contact information to Lyft's lead designer, Tori Krukau, and I sent her my suggestion for making a synchronized color system for the passenger and driver app to make it easier to find passengers. And then 3 months later, that became the Lyft amp and the Uber beacon. And now Uber is actually taking that back to the original idea with the I forgot what they call it though, but they actually have it in the app, which was the original idea, which was it wouldn't be an exterior device that they charge you $60 for. They could just be in the app and it'll flash a designated color and you hold it up. And now finally Uber's going to be using that in the next couple months on the new app. But no, that was a good experience on that. I'll never delete those emails. I got to frame them on the wall. But
are they recognizing you for that idea?
They do in the emails, yeah, with their designers, with their lead chief designer, and then she put it through to the team and everything. But it was so hard to get her email. Let me tell you, like I sent gosh, like I sent it to Lyft support, didn't get a response. I tweeted out Lyft support, and then. I used to be the video Lyft guy in San Francisco and had a Twitter following, and that's how I got to know John Zimmer and Logan Green, the founders of Lyft, through that. Okay. But I grabbed Tori. I found Tori Krukau's email from an invite that I got to go to the new Lyft headquarters when they moved to the China Basin building over by AT&T Park, and that was, let me tell you, that was a game changer for Lyft, because that really took them from like being just a simple startup to this huge multi-billion-dollar company. And but now it's total corporate. They haven't invited any drivers back or anything. They used to do one-on-one like driver suggestion meetups at the Harrison building. And it was great because in San Francisco, I used to go there to I think it's like 19th and Harrison, was their old headquarters of Lyft. And I would just park out there at like 5 to 6 p.m. and go online, and I'd always get a Lyft employee. And so I'd have I could talk to them, I could connect with them. And I wish I had a YouTube channel back then, but it was easy. I've tried that at the it's a little harder because the China Basin building has a bunch of other companies around it, and it's got AT&T Park, so you're probably gonna get someone there. So it's very hard. It's harder to filter out the Lyft personnel over that. So and then Uber's actually a little easier. It's over. It used to be by this Goodwill store. They store that it's by a Bank of America on the end of Market, 1455 Market. And but Uber's building though, the pickup, there's like no place to pull over. So those passengers better be ready for that. There's Uber headquarters. Uber headquarters has a side entrance that is like, you could tell, like they used to use that when there was the strikes going on. They used to do driver strikes in front of the building, and it was it's insane. It was a simpler time back then, but yeah, I haven't seen any. I haven't heard any driver strikes in a long time, actually. You know, it used to be like there was. Oh gosh, like we used to get together at like the TNC lot at San Francisco Airport. There was a guy who was really into it, a YouTube channel, Rideshare Report. I think he hasn't made a video in a year, but he's got about 5,000 subscribers from the videos he did make during the strikes, the driver strikes on it. But of course, there was also a guy who was trying to back east or something like that, who wasn't a driver, who was a deactivated driver that was trying to form a union. And it turned out, I think it was kind of just a scam, that he was just getting dues sent to him or something like that, dummy corporation kind of thing. So, but yeah, it's that's what I'm saying. My next project, what I want to do for this is, I think, we need is a directory, like a help directory, a real help directory, not just like your local Greenlight hub. But we could, I'll just definitely add that. But darkroadrun.com is a website that I'm building right now. That first project is going to be kind of a real person market help directory for rideshare drivers. And Chelle, you represent Baltimore, Maryland, and you know that market. You help people out, and it's like you could be the representative for that market, and there could be more than one in these markets. Definitely room for as many as possible on this. But it's like we already have the community set up. We have people rideshare drivers that dozens of rideshare drivers. I'm subscribed to like about 300 different rideshare YouTubers, and they're all over the country. Some of them are in different countries, and we need to get together as like, if you drive in that market, if you're in Chicago, talk to Driver Lady Pro. If you're in Baltimore, Maryland, talk to Chelle. This is her channel. Contact information if authorized by the YouTuber, of course. But at least like there should be like this easy directory of like where you are, and then these are the link to the YouTube videos of people who have actually driven in the past. When I started doing rideshare, I didn't know, I was making mistakes, rookie mistakes. I was making choices that I thought everything was my fault. I mean, when I'd make a mistake, I would miss a turn or something like that, I would like try to. I was so bent on like. I took things so personally. It's like, I just wanted to do a good job on this. It was like what it offered was a really good pay and good flexibility. I didn't want to lose that. I wanted to make the most of it. I was happy to be there. So I started adding video games, classic video games to my car. And it's just, I felt so alone on this that I didn't know whether I was doing it right or I was doing it wrong. And and even today, it's even more kind of separated and isolated experience of being a rideshare driver. If Lyft and Uber really want to like listen to the drivers, they got to start building that community, rebuilding that relationship that they had. Lyft had a better relationship than Uber did in the past. When I started, they had the themed cars, and so those were the drivers that did the kind of souped up their cars. Their hip hop lift, mom lift, disco lift, bat lift. The guy would decked his car like the Batmobile, and he would dress up like Batman. He was in San Francisco, and he's a Lyft driver, and he was there. He's making a ton of tips. The rates were a lot better. But Lyft promoted that. Lyft wanted people to put their personalities in their cars. So that's what drew me to Lyft first. And so I was thinking like, I'll make a video game car. There was actually a couple of video game cars before Video Lyft out there, but it was, and then their marketing team seemed to switch to celebrity endorsements around 2015, 2016. And the themed car drivers they left for other jobs, and like they just never replaced that kind of enthusiasm to the job, because now we're working for like these horrible wages, and these rates are just as cheap as they can get out there, and the risk is worse than ever out there.
Yeah, you're right.
But let's see here. There we go. Switched over to a different. Okay, there we go.
Can you hear me?
You can still hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh good, yeah. The headphones turned off for a second. Sorry. Yeah. The but it's this is a good job. Just make use of the time and be ready to adapt. Like you've said in the past videos, is like, be ready for the next thing. Be ready for the day that this might not exist out there. If there's a skill that you're working on, or classes you're taking, it's like that's it's so important to be ready for the future on that. I mean, look at taxi drivers. We're now, in the next couple of years, we're going to be facing the same obsolescence of this job as the taxi drivers did when this came into play. So it's Blockbuster versus Netflix. I still think though, like the self-driving car technology, I see so many test vehicles out there in San Francisco, and they I don't know, there's a long way for it to go before it's like that's all you see on the road. And but
that's a lot.
Everything kind of trickles down though, all the technology. Seatbelts I think used to be, or like maybe it was airbags. Airbags used to only be on Mercedes, like a S-Class Mercedes in the 70s maybe. And then now like a Ford Focus has airbags on it. It's like, or cruise control, electronic power steering.
Yeah, that's true.
So right now, $120,000 Tesla has level 3 autonomous vehicle mode or something like that. There's 5 levels to it, I think. It might be level 2. But then, 15 years from now, a Toyota Corolla could have self-driving mode. And then 15 years later from then, the government's going to say like, well, now all cars have to have self-drive. There's now I think there's a requirement on all new vehicles that have to have a backup camera, and that used to be something like a luxury item in cars, like in the early 2000s. That
because they're realizing that that's a feature should not be limited to just one type of vehicle or person of a certain class, because it's a feature.
Yeah.
So that's the way that goes. Hello?
Catch up on the comments here.
Oh. No, thank you. No, it's not okay. I don't need any visitors. I'm good. No, thank you.
Sounds like a telemarketer.
No. No, thank you. My doors will be locked and everything locked, and I'm gonna put somebody on the door. Hey, you know how that goes, right?
Let's see if I can turn the Game Boy into a color Game Boy. There we go.
Dark Road Run, you can read the feed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check on the comments here. So, okay, I'm gonna start from the Philly Phoenix. Jungle Juice is a third Captain Morgan, third Pineapple Juice. Yeah, I should start from the back forward. Actually, I'm gonna miss a lot of jokes. Let's see here. I'll start from my super chat. Yep, got the. Okay. So, Victor, be safe. Let's pop out the chat here. Actually, so you guys would. So I'm using OBS and virtual camera on OBS. So
that's good. That's good. You really good at that.
This stuff is. Let's.
Oh, Philly said he did ask a question earlier. Dark Road Run.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, you read it. So go. Do you see it?
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the. Okay, cool. It's on full screen now. Okay, so. Okay, so Philly Phoenix did ask a question earlier, so I'm just gonna start from that one and go back. Look for Philly Phoenix. So he gives the recipe for Jungle Juice, and before it's no longer popular for drivers to use money, use for money. That's probably a. Let's keep going. That's what I wonder at times. How much longer do you think Uber has left to exist? With $70 billion valuations, I think they're gonna make it to go public. I had a passenger recently in San Francisco, like a month ago, or actually it was his plan was he's going to wait for Uber to go public, and then he's going to short the stock and then use because he thinks it's going to crash, I guess, when it goes public on it. But and then he's going to start his own company or something like that, start his own rideshare company. I think they have enough money to survive kind of a lot of. I mean, every time like something happens, like that I think is gonna take it down some horrible event or something like that. I think the driver that this is how far these things go back with. There was the Christmas or Halloween or something like that in San Francisco in 2013. A driver was doing like a crazy 36-hour shift or something like that, and he messed up. He ran over a family and killed this 6-year-old girl who was walking around with her parents. And then the parents sued. This is the story behind our insurance, by the way.
Miss G.
Oh, we got Miss G. Yep. The family of the girl, the 6-year-old girl that died, they sued. They went after the driver, and the driver was caught. He didn't run away or anything. But they went after the driver, and the driver went to his insurance, of course, and his insurance said, this is before rideshare. We had rideshare insurance, gap policies, and everything. The insurance company said, well, he was an Uber driver. He was using his car as a business, and so you have a personal auto policy, so we're not covering you. So it was basically the insurance company dropped the ball on that. And then the family of the victim, they went after Uber and tried to sue Uber. And then Uber's response, 2013, was he's an independent contractor. He doesn't work for us. He's, you know, we don't have any responsibility. This is like Craigslist. You know, you get someone.
So that's why we should have an LLC. So
yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Us, they take out personal things and property.
That's a good. That's definitely a way to go on that. Because I mean, that's what the family then ended up going after the driver personally. He declared bankruptcy.
Oh my God!
And the family, but that driver, like I read a story a couple of days ago, he finally got charged with vehicular manslaughter, and I think his sentencing is coming up. But like that's how long it took to get that incident on there. And then it was because of that incident, though, that we have rideshare, that we have the $1 million passenger policy. And so that was after that, it was such a bad press for Uber, and Lyft was kind of tied into, even though they weren't the company involved. But so they were afraid that the government was going to force them to basically get the most expensive insurance policy they can get. Just realized it's backwards. The image is backwards on this. I'll figure that out in a second.
No, we can. I can see it. It's from left to right.
Is it? Maybe, oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh,
okay. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's different on the. Okay. Anyways, so they Uber and Lyft were both afraid that that they were going to have to spend a bunch of money on this very expensive insurance for all the drivers. And so the government was going to force that on it. So they proactively went out to shop around to the cheapest policy, which was the James River Corporation. Gave them a really good deal. And James River Corporation apparently was a company that like 6 years before that, they got in trouble for doing subprime lending or something like that. Really shady company out there. And so they shopped around, they got the policy that we have today because of that, but they still never paid out any settlement to that family. So it's and
they never paid out to that family?
No, they never got any check or anything. And they had to go against the driver, and the driver didn't have any money, and his insurance wasn't going to pick up the check and everything. So gap insurance is crucial for this, because if gap insurance there's 3 stages. You're waiting for a ride, you have a ride, and you're going to pick them up, and then you have the passenger in the car and you go to the destination. Uber only covers the last part to any like serious amount, and that's just on the passenger's injuries. There's a limited coverage on your car, but that's also with a $1,500 deductible. And Lyft is $2,500 deductible, which they use the same company, so I don't know why they have a higher deductible on that. But probably save some money on the insurance policy. But and then so if you're driving to a passenger, your car is, gosh, I think it's under a limited coverage by Uber, $50,000, I think, for damage to pedestrians and stuff like that. And then if you're stage 1, it's under your own personal auto policy. And good luck trying to get, I mean, your personal policy, if they even hear that you're using your car as a business, your personal auto policy is useless. So they can always come back and say, like, you know, you're using your car as a business. And so that's why we have gap insurance. So that covers that. It admits to your insurance company that you're using your car as a business. But oh, why are we seeing the chat window on the screen? I had that on so I can kind of make sure you can see where I'm at in answering the questions on that. So let's see here. Let's go back to
trying to stay on track.
Yeah, that's true. That's a skill I haven't learned about live streaming on this.
No problem. I understand.
Would you guys like to see Uber headquarters? I could actually take you there right now on this this setup.
Hello, Oreo.
Actually, I could show you the inside of. We can go inside of Uber headquarters.
Say it again, Dr.
I could take you guys inside the Uber headquarters right now if you want to see the inside of it.
Inside or just to the door?
No, we can go in. We can go in. There's we could see what's going on in the. They have this lounge place. Yeah, I'm gonna set that up. Let's see if so you have to.
All right, don't get us in trouble now.
No. They won't even know. They're not gonna know we were here. We're in there.
Oh, okay.
So that'd be great if we can like tap into like a live stream or something like that, and their camera.
Yeah.
But gosh, if you guys like, there would be a riot if everybody like, you know, I'm doing food delivery. I see how these people like what their lives are like dropping off food at these startup companies, and there's no reason why they can't tip us like an extra like $1 on a ride. I mean, these workers in San Francisco are the cheapest.
Not eat it. That's what I think. Now, Gwen said that she was delivering food and she was asked to pick up a pack of cigarettes, and she did, and they tipped her well.
Oh,
see,
right.
That's a little different when it comes to when it says Uber Eats.
Right. Absolutely.
And it's like, so Gwen, was the cigarettes that you purchased, was that a part of the order? Or were they asking you to go to the store and buy it with your money, and then they'll get the money back to you? The fat man said, while you're there, ask for a raise.
I'll do that.
You know, it was on television. There were some drivers in, I want to say Milwaukee.
Yep.
That actually, they striked. They did not work on Friday.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it goes into tonight. I haven't worked myself. So.
Gosh, yeah, we do have the power if we're organized to.
Exactly, because the only way they're going to do something is if we do something.
Right.
It has to be in a large number. But they were on television. They actually.
They got some news. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, we're going to. I'm gonna take you guys to my hometown here in San Francisco.
Okay, Miss G even says not even Postmate let them get cigarettes.
Oh, right.
So. Oh. So I'm really, to be honest, I'm praying that Uber Eats will not.
That's shady, yeah.
Because if that's the case, then the same thing going to happen to every last one of us if this type of situation occurred.
Absolutely right. That's true.
I don't know the fat man. I don't know how many people strike. I don't know. Hey, Bob, how are you? Dr. O'Ryan, get ready to take us to the headquarters. Everybody buckle your seatbelts. Keep your hands in the window.
Inside the car.
No screaming out of the window. Do not put gum under the chair. The fat man, don't hit people. Don't be plucking them in the head. Keep your hands down. Okay?
It is we'll see how long they'll let us stay in there for. But oh, wait a second. There we go. Okay. I'll have to do this by ear on this. Okay, so I'll put this right here. Okay. So this is, can you see, what do you guys see?
A bridge.
Nice. Okay, so that's the Golden Gate Bridge. And I'll give you guys a little tour. This is, we're standing near Fort Point. And it's going to kind of fall down this like little cliffside here. That Golden Gate Bridge was built in 1936 by Levi Strauss. I think they guys started this Joseph Strauss. And it's amazing, actually, in 1936, like it took, several years to build this thing. Only, I think, 36 people died. Construction workers died on this. It was a very dangerous job building this thing. But from what I heard, is it was during the time of the Great Depression, and so it was really hard to get work back then. So what people did was, which side? Oh, okay, but there's San Francisco. So let's go.
The fat man said, "You know where you going?"
I know. My Uber's waiting. Oh, there's my Uber. There it is. All right, everybody. Don't worry, there's no seatbelts.
Wait until
yes.
Wait until we reach our destination before we rate him. We're not giving you 1 star yet. Not yet.
This is how I drive. Just like, you guys want to play some video games? Oh man, it's good having distractions in your car because it takes their eyes off the road. So this is like little 4 points.
Said that, the Golden Gate Bridge is the #1 suicide location in the U.S.
That's true. That's true. God. Yeah, there's talk about putting a ramp on that, but it's about 1 a month. And they've had over 1,000 people jump off that. And the San Francisco Chronicle newspaper used to print the actual number of, like, it's number 751 or something like that. But when it was getting close to 1,000, they stopped printing that, making that information public because nobody wanted to be. They were encouraging like it would be the 1,000th. But
wow! And none of them survived the fall.
It's like less than 10. There's one guy who was saved by some dolphins, and that saw him like kind of. I mean, they would be usually closer to this area, the Marin side, but there's a little walkway like right here, and that's icy cold water. They usually would break like their back falling in and then drown in the water.
Oh my God!
The fall wouldn't kill them, but there's actually like some pretty good surfing going on right here, this area right here. But you have to climb down these rocks to get to it. This Civil War fort is Fort Point. Let me change the time. There we go. So that's this was built in the Civil War because, and then the architecture was actually the guy who designed the Golden Gate Bridge in the 30s. He loved this building so much that he actually. One of his conditions was that it wouldn't be destroyed, and so they built this to go right over that the Civil War fort. There's a bunch of cannons. You could walk around this place. It's free. So let's go into San Francisco, passing the Marina District. This is a very expensive area. This was destroyed. A lot of it was destroyed in '89 earthquake. This is where I like to deliver food the most, so it's easy to get. There's no real hills to go around. There's Coit Tower. That's kind of nice, and it's a nice tourist attraction there. And
is that more flat ground?
Yeah.
Or is it?
It gets hilly pretty fast on this area. Like this area. This is Lombard Street. This is that crookedest street in the world. So it's all kind of skewed up. This is there's always a line of traffic waiting to go down this street right here. It's on all the postcards in San Francisco. These houses, these are insane. These are like $20 million houses, and they're like just these tiny little things. But it's because it's this kind of tourist famous icon of San Francisco.
Location.
Absolutely, yeah. And every once in a while, there's there's a news story about how the residents here are complaining about all the tourists. Well, these houses would be $20 million. Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know if he lived there. He said he'd been there.
Oh, okay.
What were you doing there, fat man?
Yeah, I actually had like a Uber passenger that wanted me to drive them down take this route just so they can drive around this thing. But it took forever to wait in line to get into this.
Oh, wow.
Was he on vacation?
I don't know.
Yep.
I gotta go back and see. Get some water.
Let's see here. Pier 39 is. Oh, here's Fisherman's Wharf. It's kind of a fun place. There's some sea lions, and it's got a really good vibe. Some good seafood here, and yeah, this is where the sea lions hang out right here. This little merry-go-round, and so moving down Embarcadero, there used to be a freeway overpass on this. This is the ferry building, so this is where the New Year's goes. Like this whole area fills up with people, and they shoot off fireworks over there. And then this is Market Street. This is the main kind of. There's a really cool video on YouTube that was filmed on like an Edison camera that in 1906, like months before the Great San Francisco earthquake. And it's the camera on a cable car going down Market Street towards the ferry building, and everybody's happy and running around and everything. And then they filmed the same shot over again a couple months after the earthquake, and all these buildings are just completely destroyed. Everybody's just kind of walking around like zombies. But really interesting. And I think we're here. Let's see here. 1000 Market Street. This is Van Ness. Then Van Ness is like the widest street in San Francisco, and that might be too far on this. Oh wait, it is really easy to get lost in this city. But oh, if you're a driver in the city too, you can't pick up on Market Street. You'll get a ticket. Taxi unions won that battle a couple years ago, but it's really annoying because you can still request an Uber on Market Street. But I have to call like passengers and say like, I'm sorry, I can't pick them up with that. Let's see here. Still Market Street. This is getting into. Oh, okay, this is like Octavia. This is that's the freeway on ramp. And oh yeah, there's the Bank of America. And dun, 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 that's the Uber headquarters right there. Let's see if there's find the sign on that. That's the Dark Tower. They're in that. Oh yeah, okay, wait. I can switch to teleport to there. Okay, there we go. 1455 Market. And what I want to do is I want to go down that street. Yeah, okay.
Are we there yet?
Your Uber has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that building is Uber headquarters right there, and it could kind of, that UPS truck is in the way. There's the Uber symbol right. Oh, that's a square symbol, and right next to it, right below it says Uber. That's the doors. That's the front door to the building in there. And Uber is like some like I don't know 13th floor or something like that. And there's always a security guard out front right there. But there's a secret entrance to this building that employees were instructed to use during the strikes. And that's to go around the side entrance right here. But a good place to actually wait for the passenger to be ready is actually this street right here, 11th Street. And so you'll see a lot of Ubers just kind of lined up waiting for their passenger to be ready. Because once you turn on Market, you have no place to pull over. This is the most inconvenient building.
Look at that.
There's no, look at that. It's just a single single lane road, and then there's bus and taxi on the other one. And
oh my gosh, that's
so if you wait, and this is busy too. This is if you pull over for like 10 seconds, you're already blocking like 5 cars out here. So yeah, Uber has the worst location for pickups. Most of the time they'll meet you around the corner though. The good passengers. Now, okay. I think let's see if we can go inside. Let's see it go up here. There was like a little secret. Oh yeah, look at this. This is the top of Uber headquarters. They have their own helipad, which is probably was used by Travis Kalanick a bunch of times because I don't it's probably Dara K probably enters the building from his personal helicopter right here. So he'll land. This is how Dara gets to work. He just kind of floats down. They lower him down right there, and he probably has some some lackey, meeting him and said, "Hey, Dara, hey, welcome. Yeah, how are we? What are we gonna do today? I don't know. Let's lower the rates again and take." It's like so. And then where does he go in? Where's his entrance here? Let's try to find Dara's. Where's the
So you
stairs?
saying like when he comes off the airplane or something?
Yeah, this is he has a personal helicopter pad for this. Oh, look at this.
See that?
This is also they have a little kind of a nice little patio area right here that they could probably hang out in. Oh yeah, okay, here it is. Yeah. Inside here, someone took a 360 picture of Uber's lounge area and then uploaded it to Google Maps. And it's called the Kagawa Ya Udon. So they have their own, well, there's a Japanese restaurant that's connected to it, but this is their like play area. This is where the Uber employees look at, you got pool tables, big screen TVs, lounge areas. It's all free for the employees on this stuff. This is what the actual Uber workers get. There's like a skee ball thing right there. That's the conditions that it's like they have a pretty nice, those engineers are not out there driving and testing the software that they create. They're like, they take their breaks in here, and then I don't know. There's such a disconnect. Like, it's if you're making $170,000 a year, there's not a huge incentive for you to go out and make $10 to $20 an hour picking up strangers and actually testing out this.
Gregor O said, "Do you see his girlfriend? I think she was the one."
Yeah, I think she.
Yeah, I think it's the one right there with the long hair.
And everybody knows that someone's taking a picture too, so everybody's looking at the camera here.
Yes,
they're having it's too bad we can't go over there and but that's the person taking the picture.
They are more relaxed than we are when we're in our cars with strangers. It's like they don't have any. No fear of nothing. It's like chill time when they go to work. But when we go to work, we think about, are we going to make it back?
Let me show you where I take my breaks when I'm waiting for passengers at San Francisco Airport. I'll show you the TNC lot, and they moved it to Millbrae Avenue. So this is SFO. Yes, where's the main terminal? Oh, there's the main terminal. Okay, so if you get a request, if you have to wait in the TNC lot as most airports are. Oakland Airport doesn't have a TNC lot though, but ours used to be a nice big parking lot with bathroom with porta potties, which really are horrible conditions. But then San Francisco decided to move us down Millbrae Avenue to a much smaller TNC lot, which is like an afterthought. That's this area right here. All these, yes, yeah. So we get two of them. There's
the airport.
This is the this is San Francisco Airport over there. That's
that's huge.
This area. This is a gas station that we're not allowed to use because that's used by the airport, so we can't fill up our gas. And this area is under construction when this picture was taken, but this is the new TNC lot at San Francisco Airport, and it gets filled up pretty quick. There's like a portable restroom, a porta potty thing that smells really bad. It's right there. It's only one of them. Everybody has to share that. Then there's the
fat man said on that table it spells backwards. Did everybody see that?
Oh, does it? Is it spelled backwards? Is it reverse?
That's what he said.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh no, wait, I see it in reverse on my virtual camera. I think it's I'm not sure. But But when that one gets filled, then we have this parking lot here is a secondary one. And there's only one other porta potty, portable restroom. That's our conditions. So compare that to what the Uber break room was.
Something.
That is, now we are close to we have an In-N-Out burger over here. That's kind of nice. And there's a Hawaiian barbecue place over here. It is pretty, oh yeah, there's an In-N-Out burger. And, but so let's get a request here. So I'm going to sit right here in this TNC lot, pull in here, log in. It usually says there's like.
Why are you playing?
Say again. Oh, it's still there.
Quaker O said, "Why are you playing Fortnite?"
Oh, I haven't gotten into Fortnite yet. That's more PUBG though. I like PUBG. I got to get back into that. And now that I have live streaming back, I'm gonna make use of that. So we get a request. We kind of exit that. We can't make a right turn. I got in trouble for that. Even though it's a lot closer and easier to get to the terminals, we have to get on the freeway. And then Lyft started this, and then Uber copied it a couple months later. They started this year. Now it will say drive to the airport. You'll get a request on the way, as opposed to it gives you the request when you're at the TNC lot. So because they know that if they send you a request and it doesn't have surge or whatever, it's a line pickup or something like that, or a pool request, you're probably going to pass on it. But if you're halfway to the terminals on the freeway and you get the request, you might be inclined to take it because you're already, you have to turn around and go back to the TNC lot. But you don't have to take the request, but it's kind of deceptive to new drivers. So then new
drivers, yeah.
New drivers would fall for that.
Because you're in that phase of learning it. You can't just deny, unless it's something unsafe, then you deny it. But other than that,
it's brilliant.
That experience under your belt.
It's kind of genius on the part of Uber and Lyft, because by the time you accept the request, you're halfway to the terminals. So that lowers the wait time. And so Lyft started that first, and passengers at SFO were thinking wow, there's actually a 1 minute wait time instead of a 2 minute wait time with Uber. So because by the time you accept it, you're already there. But and then when you get there, you have to pick up on the departure level. They just added, though, I heard since they're getting overflow problems at the TNC lots, they now let us park in the San Francisco parking garage, which is this one on the top floor for 30 minutes. So that's kind of nice, because that's enough for us to park our cars and actually run into the domestic terminal and use the restroom. But those are the conditions that there we go. But actually, let's go. Let's see what this does right here. It's gonna back. There we go. I want to go to Maryland. Let's see where you're at. Let's see your hometown, Chelle.
All right, everybody with the white shirts on, put your jackets on real quick. Okay? Get off the corners right now. Red alert, red alert.
Oh, there it is. There's Maryland. And there's Baltimore. There's Baltimore. All right. Chelle's hometown. So we got Inner Harbor. We could go to the Science Center.
That's
Inner Harbor
City. Yeah.
Let's check out Hyatt Regency.
I had dinner there.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. We were the only Black people in there.
Is there?
My whole family was there. They had to put chairs together and tables together. We were in the middle, surrounded by other people. They were sipping their drink and looking over the harbor.
Oh,
yeah. A great time. It was beautiful.
Let's see if you're in the picture of it. Let's see. Wow, that's a nice hotel.
It goes all the way up. I think
there
it's
you are.
13, 11 floors.
There's your car, Chelle.
Yeah, that's the car.
I
Nope.
see the mustache. To the amp. And so, oh, okay, they got like separate. They got a parking, nice
Yeah,
little
you can
pull
come
in area.
down, you enter there, and then you get on the elevator that goes all the way up, overlooking there, right there. That's in that little middle piece.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the elevator.
It's
It's a beautiful place.
yeah.
And those new luxury apartments right next to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, working on those. Those are luxury apartments.
414 Light Street.
Very expensive.
Huh. And that's cool. They have a like little fun center across the street because there's like a Ripley's Believe It or Not. And,
I dropped the passenger off over there.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got one of those in San Francisco. Those are fun. Is there a wax museum? Do you guys have a wax museum?
We do have wax museum. We have a black wax museum.
Yeah.
In Baltimore. It's on, is that Fulton on North Avenue? One of those streets.
Light Street.
Yeah, that's Light Street. That's coming off of 295.
Okay. Wow, it's so clean.
It's very clean. Baltimore's a clean city. Yeah. Now there are some neighborhoods. I'm just saying, but for the most part, it is a clean place. They work really hard on that harbor.
That's cool. They got a little antique. Yeah, the boat over there.
Yeah.
There we go. Man, I love those.
Oh, okay. Sipping on Fire says show her state.
Yeah, we can go there.
North Carolina, please.
North Carolina, okay.
And then Philly said DC next.
Oh, okay. It's like
Miss Glenda is here.
This is turning into Am I Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Because I don't know where North Carolina is.
You know.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank God.
She's here. Hi, Miss Glenda.
Okay, so we got
It's been a long time.
North Carolina. We got Raleigh. Oh yeah. Wait. That's from the Andy Griffith show. Andy Griffith used to take trips to Raleigh a lot.
Yeah.
And let's see. What's the town?
What's the town, Sipping?
Got Greensboro and Fayetteville, Wilson, Rocky Mount, Durham, North Carolina.
I know she's near the beach, and there's a bridge.
There's a beach and a bridge. So probably okay. Is it North Carolina? Does it go to the? Is this still North Carolina on the ocean?
Yeah.
I think so. Oh, okay, cool. So we got Buxton, Nags Head, Kill Devil Hills.
Oh, she said Oak Island.
Oh. They got a city named after my car. Oak Island.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, I see an island. I think that's an island. No, wait, that's just trees. Suffolk. We might be getting out of state here. Let's go back to the
southern eastern tip.
Southern eastern tip. Oh, okay. We got Morehead City.
Oh, okay. So then after DC, we got Fayetteville. North Carolina.
I saw Fayetteville. It was there. It is. There's Fayetteville. Okay. Let's tilt down here. Yeah, this is kind of a cute little town.
Oh, look at there. You see that, Ebony? We're in your town. Where are you?
It's like a town square. Wow, this is like it really is like the set of the Andy Griffith show.
Wow, look at that.
That's cool.
It has a little Mexican feel to it, to me.
Yeah. Let's go in Street View. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Oh, I like that. Oh, look at the clock.
I gotta I gotta check out the Eastern United States because that stuff has the real American history areas that goes back to the colonies, and it's just we got everything is like out here.
Run. Philly said that sipping got skipped because you're in Fayetteville now.
Oh, did
we were going to Oak Island at first.
Oh, I can find that one.
She said that's the marketplace where we are. Where we are right now. That's the marketplace.
Oh, okay. I'm standing in front of.
Slaves used to be sold. What?
Oh
my gosh! Really? You bought? Look, I can't even talk now. Goodness gracious! Ebony, really?
What was it?
She said that's where the slaves were sold.
Oh, down here. Oh, geez.
Something.
Oh, this kind of like town.
At the marketplace, probably at that beautiful place straight ahead there.
Yeah.
I declare, something so pretty.
Yeah. That's
all right. So we at Fayetteville. Now we got to go to Oak Island, and then we have DC. Then we have Rhode Island. So we just traveling.
This is like VR Uber.
There you go.
Oak Island, Virginia Beach.
Those who are watching this video, this is Dark Road Run sharing on my live stream.
Taking you guys. We're connecting in VR here.
Right. He's in VR. Not me. Dark Road Run. Okay.
But my channel was greatly inspired by my hero Chelle. So
isn't that sweet?
She is awesome.
Here's Aaron's here, guys. Hey, Aaron C.
Aaron C, welcome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the search feature with let's see, menu.
Trying to find you, Sippin'. Where you at?
Search. Okay. Oak.
Jeremy said Rhode Island is small, 45 minutes for the whole state. What?
Oak Island, North Carolina.
Yes.
Got it. Nice. There we go.
Is that where you at, Quaker Oats? No, you're in Los Angeles. Quaker Oats said Oak Island, south of Wilmington.
South of. Oh yeah, there's Varminton, Boiling Spring Lakes.
You just passed it. You just passed it.
I did. Oh, is it? It's this one right then, right? Oak Island, North Carolina.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. See if there's any beach parties going on. Wow, you guys have this is like Miami Beach.
And that's something. Oh,
that's cool.
Oh my God. What are those houses or trailers? Wait,
where'd I go? I think I'm in somebody's living bedroom.
Oh, in your house, Sipping. Oh my gosh.
See, this uses Google Images, and I guess if you upload you can upload your own photos to it, and then
you can find it. That's true.
But these were all taken off of the Google cars that drive around, taking a bunch of cameras.
Cars, though. Where are the cars?
Oh yeah. Well, they should. Yeah, this. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's around here.
Wow.
It's a really foggy day.
Sippin', is that how it looks for real? Quaker O said, totally jealous.
I would love to see this at night. I bet this looks pretty cool with the ocean.
Everybody said we broke in someone's house.
We did. It did. I broke into Uber's headquarters. Right,
exactly. Oh my gosh. That was a beautiful look though inside that house. Oh my gosh, the colors are beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I kind of like that. I like this kind of eastern fog. Do you guys get a lot of foggy days like this?
You get a lot of foggy days, Sipping? She said, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool.
And they still building houses.
Yeah.
Have you ever had an issue with flooding? Because I'm looking at how they're building it very high up.
Yeah, check this out. There's when you go over here, they built this kind of sand hill that they're ready for global warming.
Wow. So that's Wait a minute. So you're surrounded by water.
Mm. Oh yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah, and that.
Oh my gosh!
So,
wow.
There we go. It's nighttime.
There's
a dark road run.
There you go. Oh my gosh. She said all the time. Oh my gosh. That is so beautiful, Sippin.
That is a really, yes. It's like a golf course out here.
Yeah.
And look at this.
The vegetation. Oh my gosh. That's gorgeous.
That's a lot of trees.
Yeah.
Something we don't have enough of in the Bay Area.
Really? Okay. She said, keep going.
Keep going down the street?
We going down the street?
Oh, look at this. There's like this would be fun on a dirt bike. Oh, it's like sand dune area.
Yeah,
this is a trail. Oh, okay, cool. Can we walk on the trail?
Wow. See, for me, coming from the city, I would see that and like, what's going on? You know, because I'm so used to seeing vegetations and buildings and, green grass, but it's a little different.
It's true.
Because it's more sand.
Yeah.
But that's a beautiful view of the beach.
Oh, yeah.
I
wonder how they probably get some good waves out there for surfing. Do
they have good waves?
Seems like a pretty good place, like a perfect parking area for that.
She said the other way east.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And what we were looking at was the point.
Okay. And that's. Oh, look at this. There's like a little. What is that? Oh, it's Oak Island, like a little water tower.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Let's see what that looks like. Nice.
Hey Mason, how are you? Oh, okay. I'll check it out, Mason. Have you heard from Jaden? I looked at his last video. He was doing a basketball tournament, but I haven't seen him since. Have you heard from him? Have you called him?
For me? Oh no, I haven't heard.
No, I'm talking to Mason. Okay. Don't forget, we got to go to DC.
Oh yeah, let's go to these. Let's see here.
And we got to go to Rhode Island. Did I miss anybody? Oh, she still go east.
Go east? Okay. So north, south, west, east. Okay. So, oops. Let's move this. It's a nice golf course there. Oh, a lighthouse. I love these. See, this is what it looks like when there's no topographical. When you get off the map on Google, it's just satellite pictures, but they're not 3D.
Yeah, you got 3D satellite.
But then there might be a street view on that. Oh, okay, good. Oh, that's cool. Historic lighthouse. Oh, that's cool.
And while we were looking around, the brat said there was a man who no one would speak to, and she spoke to him, and ever since then he speaks to her and smile. Isn't that something?
Oh, that's
okay. Sipping on Fire said that's where she golfs, where the golf course. Yeah.
Oh, it's a golf course. Yeah. And then where's Washington, D.C.?
That's where I am. Golf course. The golf course. The lighthouse. Okay. Now, D.C., well, that's the Carolinas, so you're going to have to go north.
That's Washington, but okay, so that's Maryland. And so is that Washington, D.C.? Is that right?
Jersey, come down. There you go, right under. Yep, that's it.
Oh, there's the White House. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what Trump's up to.
And the next one is Rhode Island. and we can do Los Angeles. That's where Quaker lives.
Oh, no. Yeah, we can go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
You can actually go on some of the rides at these theme parks through this.
I miss Uberman too. Uberman want us to come to Tampa. Okay.
Oh yeah, Disney World's another. Good one.
No, he was saying show them what 43 square miles looks like at Walt Disney World. Okay, so that's after DC, and then oh wow, we got Houston. So
this must be a security thing for the White House. Doesn't let you see detailed images of.
Okay.
So you can't plan anything, I guess. But yeah, look at this whole area is like everything out around this has detailed 3D models, and then when you get close to the White House, that's official state property. And that's
wow.
Is there a spot in DC that a specific area?
Go to Chinatown. Isn't Chinatown in DC?
Oh shoot, I think they probably most cities have a Chinatown on it.
He said go to 14th Street Northwest.
Northwest. Okay.
Yeah, DC traffic. It's oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Woof.
Farmers Fisher Baker.
The brat busy.
Want Naval Observatory.
I know, right? Sipping is huge. It's a big place, but yet it's a small place too at the same time.
Let's see. Oh, DuPont
in the
Circle.
National Mall.
Oh, by the National Mall. Oh, you find that. That is Washington Monument. National Mall is where they have all the really historic speeches and Lincoln Memorial.
The brass said, can you put in an address?
I think so. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, what's the address?
What's the address we want for DC?
Yeah. I'll give you a second.
The Brat, do you have an address for DC? I haven't heard anything yet, so let's continue to go to 14th Street Northwest.
Oh, okay.
And then
hide menu. Okay, 14th Street Northwest. So we'll start from. I guess everything's probably based around like the White House.
Yeah.
And
that's like center, and then it branches out.
Okay, so actually, I think it'll tell me when I go in this till get down to the. All right, I'm on 20th Street, 1120 20th Street. So what was that? 11th Street?
We want 14th Street Northwest.
14th Street.
Northwest.
Yeah. N Street. Oh, there's the numbers. Okay, the numbers are, I think, going up. So go this way.
11, 12, 20.
22nd Street. Decatur.
He said go put in the address 1400 Constitution Avenue.
Okay.
Northwest Washington. He said you were heading west. All right, but he's going to put the address in, and that should take us. Look, that should take us. Oh, my God.
I love this stuff. This is, Constitution Avenue, Northwest, 1400. Okay, so this is 1400 Constitution Avenue, Northwest. Okay, so this is a part of... the White House is like, oh, this link, like Lincoln Memorial's right there, and this is one of those secure areas, secure locations on it. I'm at, oh, okay, wait, 101 14th Street. So let's get this number up.
To Orlando for Walt Disney.
Okay.
Then we'll go to Houston.
1101.
Let me see. Hold on. Did I see it that way?
1298, 13. There we go. And 1400 14th Street Northwest, Washington, D.C. Let's go. Nice. It's kind of a fun town.
Mm-hmm.
I like the flat roads, too. That's going to be easier on the cars. And oh, this is for sale. We got a store for sale. We got the Shake Shack. Always want to try one of those.
Oh my gosh, we have one of those down in the harbor. One of my passengers said you will love it. The shakes have real, like if I get pumpkin.
Oh yeah.
Shake, it's real pumpkin pie in the shake. I'm like, stop it. You talking about dangerous? Oh my gosh.
We had a place called Sherry's that is it's 24 hours out here, and they have pie shakes that they use, that they mix it up into the shakes. That's, yeah, I know exactly what those. They're amazing. There's a Lyft driver in a Chrysler 300.
Oh wow.
And a Lyft Premier. Hope he's getting Premier rates.
Sippin saying that she's no. The brat is, her head is spinning. Get some Dramamine. Get some Dramamine.
It does.
Quaker said that's Lyft Lux.
Oh, Lyft Lux. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they brand it differently on that.
Oh, wait a minute. He said Constitution Avenue. Is that where you were?
Well, 14th Street. Constitution Avenue.
Do you have any ginger ale?
Oh, it's well, actually. Oh wait, shoot, where'd it go? I think it was like this. This was the place. It.
You say you're pretty far north in the residential area.
Oh, okay. This is 101.
14th Street.
Oh, hey, there we go. That's a tourist spot.
Mine.
Yeah. Can I walk down this? Oh yeah.
He did.
Actually,
Harbor.
Oh, they're working on the monument there. Oh, is this Lincoln's tomb or Grant's tomb or something?
What is that, Sippin? He said that's the African American Museum nearby.
Oh, okay.
Right there?
Unnamed road. See, maybe since I wonder if it'll let us go in the White House, because it didn't have a 3D map on it, but yeah, it's over there. That's looks like the Capitol building, actually.
They were repairing the monument after the earthquake. Oh, okay. Aaron said, Charm City, Baltimore. We're still charming, okay? Be more, okay? Be more.
Where was that White House at?
Right, the Black Wax Museum is located in East Baltimore, North Avenue, Broadway. Yeah, I've been in there. That is one, man, that's an interesting place to go into.
Yep.
Everything just looks so real.
Oh, I'd love to see the Smithsonian Museum.
They have so many Smithsonians in DC.
Oh, okay.
That are underground.
Oh.
The Spine Museum is a cool place. Never heard of it. It's in DC. And Philly said the AA Museum, the African American Museum, is 14 Constitution.
Oh, that's probably where it was. Yeah, that was where we at.
I said I want to go there. I'm gonna go there one day. But you can get your tickets offline. It's free. But it's you got to go through quite a bit, except for.
Oh, there's the White House. Oh, okay. That's cool. What was next on that? Was it LA?
Disney and then Houston.
Oh yeah,
Rhode Island.
Yeah, Walt Disney World. So Tampa, Uberman Tampa. Is Disney World in Tampa or
it's Orlando?
Orlando. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Orlando. There it is.
I'm so glad you're here, Miss Glenda. It's been a while. How are you? And then 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue is the White House.
Orlando. Buenaventura. St. Cloud. What is it like? Looks like it got hit by like a meteor or something like that. There's like a huge crater here. Lakefront Park.
It looked like a crater.
Yeah. Lake Hurt. Gotta be close to the
good part, Aaron. What good parts do you know?
Lake Buena Vista. It looks like a golf course. I bet there's here's Epcot.
Yeah, Disney is in Orlando.
Oh, look at all this. Look at all this parking. Jeez. Wonder Explorer.
We have now entered the world.
Disney Caribbean Beach Resort. Windham on that. Disney.
Where's
Disney
the fat man?
Yeah. We'll start at Epcot.
You gotta give us a tour of the fat man.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, he's saying search for it. Search for. Oh, okay.
Oh, this looks familiar from one of his videos. Or is Epcot Center, is that part of Disney World?
Yeah, all of that is Disney World property.
Oh, okay. Let's see what this one looks.
Which resort is that? Is that the Polynesian?
Oh, okay. Yeah, this looks like it's on Kissimmee, Florida.
Yeah, that's what Philly said.
So we got a. Yeah, where are you guys gonna stay? Where you guys are gonna get hotels?
At the music. What is it called? The Music Resort.
Music Resort. Disney's Hollywood Studios. Wow, this is like 8 different Disneylands all next to each other. Huh. I always kind of pictured it as like just a bigger single park, but this is or unless these are hotels on that. And
that's off the property. The hotels.
Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. They have another theme park just for there's the Polynesian.
What is the resort we're staying at? It's the music. Oh, All-Star Music.
All-Star Music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's the Polynesian Village Resort, Disney's Golf Course, Magic Kingdom Park. I'm gonna search for that's All-Star Music.
Yes.
Oops. Very good. Star.
It sure is a world in itself. You got that right, Ebony.
Disney's All-Star Music Resort. There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Haha, gotcha. Melody Lane. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. It's got like a 1950s vibe to it. This is the only picture on it.
That's where the shuttle comes to pick you up. I think that's the side.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. Check out this pool.
Yeah. Hey, Winston. Hello. How are you?
Outdoor foosball. And everything's all music themed. That's really cool. That's not bad for like $1,300 for.
That's not.
5 days.
That's more on the base end. And then I think he said that the pool is shaped like there it is. Shaped
oh
like
my gosh.
That's something.
Oh man, that's.
Hey Frank.
Hey Frank. That's cool. I wonder if these keys actually play music.
Wouldn't that be nice?
And then this building kind of looks like a giant alarm clock or something like that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a. I think he said, was that a speaker or something?
Oh yeah, it is like an amplifier.
It's music theme.
Yeah.
From guitars to maracas.
That's really cool. Well, if I'm still in this country, I'll definitely I'll see if I can join you guys.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. What's in going to LA?
Next we got to go to Houston.
Houston, okay.
Then Rhode Island, and then LA.
Okay. Texas.
Hey Adrian, how are you? How's Qatar?
Let's see here. I hope he's doing good. I hope he's doing all right.
Yeah.
Up there.
We talked. He called. We talked.
Oh, he did. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. So
yeah,
he wanted everybody to forgive him.
Oh, that's not necessary. Yeah, this stuff, family stuff can be the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
And
Adrian, we've been to North Carolina. We've been to DC.
Where's
now we went to Disney. Now we're on our way to Houston, and then Rhode Island, and then Los Angeles. We're trying to find Quaker Oats. We're looking for his UberEats vehicle. Right next to Houston is close to the Gulf.
It's close to the Gulf. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank you. Okay, what's which part of? Okay, so we got Jacinto City,
Janine?
Greater Fifth Ward, Toyota Center. Oh, Toyota has a.
All right, Aaron. Aaron, be safe.
Oh, see you, Aaron. We got Rice Military. I think there's a Rice Military Academy, Houston Arboretum and Nature Center.
Houston, we're in Houston. Is Janine still with us?
Let's go. I'll start with downtown here.
Yeah, let's start downtown.
Wow, look at this. It's like it's all. Oh, there's some more tall buildings over there, but
isn't that flat ground?
Then it just kind of these things just kind of come out of nowhere here.
Wow.
We're on Louisiana Street, 1599, downtown Houston.
Look at those buildings. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to show you guys a city that is going to like beyond cities.
I know which one it's going to be. It's
Tokyo.
Oh, I was going to say Dubai.
Dubai. Oh, Dubai is amazing. Yeah, because they.
Oh my gosh, one of my sisters and her daughter is going there.
Is it really? Oh,
mm-hmm.
And
Went to Dubai. It's a beautiful place. It's a
yeah.
gorgeous place.
Burj Khalifa, like, tallest building in the world, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These are nice though. This looks like a pretty good place to Uber, and Janine did pretty well the last couple of days. I think a couple nights ago.
Oh, that's a high Regency there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's see how tall. I was prettier. I did, girl. Yeah.
That's cool.
So after Rhode Island, then we're gonna go to Florida.
Okay.
To Clearwater.
Okay.
That's beautiful. Man, Tampa took us there.
Okay, Rhode Island is a very small state.
Yeah, very small.
And was really lucky that I found it. Actually, it's turned right to it. But it's something like 60 miles wide or something. It like takes an hour to drive across the whole.
He said 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Can you believe it? 40. I can do a jog around road. Well, I can walk around road. Maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
That's cool. It's crazy. You can see like the edge of the state. Well, if there was high, it's not really too many hills. Memorial Boulevard. Oh, okay. This is kind of nice. Oh.
See, I would think it's like actually an island that it wouldn't have such structure like a city-like thing.
It does, yeah. It doesn't. It feels like a just a nice little land village, but it doesn't have a. See, I guess you can't see the water until you get really close up to the edge on it. But
Quaker O said, "Come check out my favorite hangout spot, Santa Monica Pier."
Santa Monica Pier, I love that place. Yeah, that's cool. Look at these little houses.
Oh! Now that looks a little bigger. Doesn't it look bigger? That's a nice car.
It's interesting. They're using facial recognition to identify license plates and then blur out the license plates of the.
Oh, that's cool.
They got in trouble. Google Images Street View got in trouble for actually filming, like taking pictures of people's faces are also blurred out. But they were taking pictures of people going into strip clubs and adult bookstores, and so like you can see like the faces of people, and people complained about that, and so they had to write special software to blur people's faces on this.
Oh wow!
From
here we'll go to Clearwaters, and then Sippin want to go to Puerto Vallarta. I can't. It's
Puerto Vallarta. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's we're going to LA, right? LA next.
We're gonna go to where Quaker Oats is.
Okay. All right. Let's start in Livermore. That's where I am, and we're in this area right here, and then we just get on the Highway 5 or the 101. The 101 is actually, King City, Salinas, there's Santa Cruz.
Okay, Frank said there are no people on Google Earth. They take them out.
Oh, they took them out altogether. Yeah.
We saw some.
Oh, maybe that was on the Street View mode.
Yeah, with the Street View, yeah.
So when I hit, okay. So,
we're on our way to Los Angeles, then Clearwaters, then Puerto Vallarta.
Okay. So make sure I'm heading south. That is south right there. Okay.
And then we'll go where Frank is in New Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Frank, we're coming for you.
We're coming to your house. Party at Frank's house right now.
We're coming for you.
This 101, by the way, this at nighttime was the
oh, wow.
That was the road that my mom used to take when I was a kid. We used to visit my grandmother in Ventura in Southern California. And this road right here, all those car trips at night, driving throughout the night, getting to the next Motel 6, that was what Dark Road Run was really. This is what the image I wanted to kind of capture on that. So you just looking out on the side and can't see
those night runs. Yeah, and it's dark.
You just got to make it to the next town and you're going to be safe. It's like,
wow.
Hopefully, I just wish I could make a. I hope I can make
as a kid
movie or something.
Scared?
What? Oh, say again.
Were you scared?
It was. Yeah, it was. I was. It was like just the unknown, like looking out in the distance and seeing just kind of can't see where you just kind of your imagination. When you're a kid, your imagination is in total control of that stuff. So, but there is Ventura and Santa Monica. Let's start there at Santa Monica Pier. That is a really fun place.
Oh, yeah?
They recreated this in Grand Theft Auto 5. Where's this?
That looked like the tunnel you went through.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the entrance to the pier. And it is a busy day. And this is the start of it. Okay, cool.
There are people right there, Frank. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they're working on it.
There's like an antique arcade.
Mm-hmm.
And
now, where's this? Los Angeles?
Yeah, it's Santa Monica. It's next. It's one of the connecting cities of.
It looks like our Ocean City piers.
Mm-hmm. And then.
Oh, look at that!
Los Angeles.
Water. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
East LA. Here's Los Angeles. There's Chinatown, Los Angeles Grand Park.
Quaker O said I eat lunch there. Sometimes they have good pizza. Awesome.
Nice. This is what Uber drivers have to deal with. There's just
and GTAV.
Yeah, that was amazing that they recreated that walking around and I guess there's a couple places in California where they kind of were inspired by that. Corvinus, San Diego. Los Angeles is like this giant sprawl, and these are all like individual. Look at all these houses. It's crazy.
I think everything's so close. Is there more space in between? It's not packed like New York.
Yeah,
that looked like the suburbs. Is that the suburbs?
It looks like suburbs. Yeah, these houses are probably $1 million or so.
Oh, look at the trees! Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
I think I heard that the palm trees are not native to Los Angeles. Like some of the developers in the 30s brought those in, but then they grew like it turned out to be like the perfect climate for it. But,
it makes sense.
Can you imagine like doing this without GPS, like doing Uber without Google Maps in the city? Even with GPS, I mean, you could get trapped in a couple hours of parking or in traffic jams or anything. But East LA. Let's see. Burbank. Oh, there's Universal Studios. Did you ever go to Chelle? Have you ever made it to out here to the West Coast?
Nope, never been.
Uh,
I've been, like Florida, and they have a Universal Studios. We went there.
oh, right. Yeah. Wow, it looks a lot different. Last time I was a kid when I went on this went to this. That's
Oh,
cool.
look at that. That's cute.
That used to be the oh, this is like a Simpsons ride. It used to be the Back to the Future ride. And I was like,
it's so big and colorful. Oh my gosh. But that's smaller than Walt Disney, it seems.
oh yeah, it is.
Is that smaller size?
I think it's smaller, and it's the same price for tickets. So it it might be cheaper. I think this is about $100 a day, and the food might be a little more reasonable on it. But that's cool. It's like a Simpsons town. That's cool. And then you could do this studio tour that I think it meets like in a tram right here.
Look at those mountains.
Yeah.
Oh my, do they have earthquake?
Yes. We can get earthquakes.
Wow.
This is all the old movie studio lots right here, and this is where all the movies are made.
Get out of here.
And there's a tour that you can do. Oh, look at it. Oh, they still have that's the Back to the Future ride.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, this is the town square in Back to the Future. That's the light, the clock tower.
The actual studio. Oh my gosh. Man. Wow.
I think To Kill a Mockingbird was also filmed around here. And then there's episodes of like Leave It to Beaver. But yeah, that's you see Doc Brown just kind of hanging off that clock tower, and then that's where they got to get the DeLorean up to 88 miles an hour. That's really cool.
Trying to pull the video back up.
Let's see. What was
Clearwaters?
Clearwaters, Florida.
Yeah. Thank you. I thank everybody for the thumbs up. That's awesome. Hey Dee, how are you? We're traveling. And Miss G said, I used to live in South Central LA in the 90s. I said, oh, there was a riot there. She said, I survived the LA riot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow. Guys. Okay, awesome. Okay, Janine, just be safe.
This is Clearwaters Incorporated, but it's not.
Toyota Center? All right, we're going to go to Clearwaters, Florida first.
Oh.
Then then we have to go to Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta, okay.
Vallarta, and then we're going to go to you said Toyota City Center.
Oh yeah.
Toyota Center in Houston. Is that what you were saying? Oh yeah, that's for Houston.
I saw that one. I have a Clearwaters Incorporated, Bay Harbor Drive, Ponce Inlet, Florida, but that might be. That might be. I want to do another search. Here.
Frank said, leave it to
it's Clearwater. Oh, it's no space. Okay. Clearwater, Florida.
Okay, he said no, near Tampa. And Frank said, leave it to Beaver and Marcus. MD lived in the same house really at Universal Studios. Oh, wow. Hmm.
This is downtown Clearwater, Florida.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh.
This feels really familiar. I think this feels like an episode of Miami Vice, or a lot of pastel colors on it.
You live there, Adrian? Adrian, that's your neighborhood?
Tony's Pizza. That sounds good.
Universal title here. How are
you? Nice. He's in Florida.
Oh, he's in Florida. I think is he south? I think he's south.
It's Christian Science Reading Room.
Florida right now. Universal title here.
The Colony.
Philly said cross the bridge.
Okay. Let's find out. See where this bridge. Oh, okay, that's the bridge.
Oh, okay.
And that is.
Oh, we're on that bridge.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Good. Let's do that.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Here's Boulevard.
That's Adrian, neck of the woods. Ebony said, my brother lives in Clearwaters. Oh, girl, that's nice. That's a nice place.
Wow.
Oh, and then Universal title said, Universal title here said, do downtown Hollywood, Florida.
Downtown Hollywood, Florida. Mm-hmm. They have a Hollywood over there. Oh, okay.
But we gotta go to Puerto Vallarta.
Oh yeah.
First, unless you want to do this and then go over.
Oh yeah, since I'm pretty close to it's in Florida.
Yes, since we did. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll go over.
Look at this. This is like a man-made little island bridge thing.
That is gorgeous. Huh. And that water is more green than
the Pacific.
Than Los Angeles. Los Angeles water and then North Carolina water was more blue, it seems.
Oh yeah, this is dark. This is definitely this is a darker color.
Wow, that is gorgeous. Yeah. That's like a harbor.
That'd be so fun to get like a houseboat, or just a boat that
stays on the water.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
That's a palm tree. Those are some real palm trees right there.
Okay, Sipping on Fire said, ask him to search Ocho.
See, how do you spell Puerto Vallarta?
I know it's Vallarta. I think that was it.
Oh, okay. It's POR.
Yes.
TA, and then space and VIART. In Mexico. We got or Puerto Vallarta, Jacinto, Mexico. All right.
Okay, fine. What you voted out? I don't see it. We're going to Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Yes, PUERTO and then VALLARTA.
Oh, okay. And it's in just Jalisco, Mexico. Looks like. Wow, it looks like. Oh, that's nice. It's like Hawaii.
That's pretty. Look at the vegetation. It look like mountains there too.
Yeah.
And they have palm trees. What's going on?
And they have. Oh, that's interesting. Check this out. This is a little convenience store. XOXXO. You can get. I can't read that. Was that bottled water 3 for $25?
How big? How big is it? But not no 8 ounce or 16 ounce, $3 for $25. Are they serious sipping on fire? What's the income in that area? Come on now.
Lagula. That's a cool looking restaurant.
She said check out OCHO.
OCHO.
Space.
Oh.
Then ASCADAS.
Space. What was the restaurant?
CAS.
CAS.
CADAS.
CADAS. Club Ocho Cascadas.
Yeah, that right there. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. That's cool.
That's where you're going sipping on fire right there?
That's where Sipping on Fire lives?
Yeah, they're going on vacation.
Oh, nice. Cobblestone roads. Amazing views out here. Get to the top of this hill. Wow, look at this.
Be staying, sipping.
And
yeah, Houston is huge. Look, Houston is huge. Yes, it is.
gosh, it's like this is paradise out here.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, look at the colors. I love that. It has the feel of Hawaii, though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hawaii, but like living on the volcano or living on the mountain of Hawaii.
Hmm. No, Quaker. Sit on your fingers. I mean, your hands.
Wonder how much these houses go for.
You know how much the houses are sipping on fire?
Wow, that's look at this thing. The
Is
Villa Media Luna, something of the moon. Moon Villa.
She said, "Can you go into the building?"
Let me see. Let's see. Sometimes you can kind of
More and more violence, really?
that's as close as I can get. Oh, they have some.
You can get.
They got some crime. This actually feels like another neighborhood in GTA 5.
Wow.
Oh, there's a resort hotel down here. Ooh,
Oh, Miss G
like
said her dad is from Mexico, but she never been.
Wow.
Look at that beach. You see that sipping? It looks similar to where you're from in terms of the color of the sand.
That's really cool.
That where the sand is black. Where was that?
Oh, Black Sands?
Yeah.
Is that in Hawaii?
Is that Hawaii? Okay. She said, look for 8 pools cascading into each other. Oh my gosh, what?
8 pools cascading. How big is this place here?
Okay, Ebony. See you the next time. Be safe. Good night. Sweet dreams.
No,
don't let your last food delivery be bad. When you hit the ping, it's still meet your chain. I'm not sure if you do Uber Eats or Uber or Lyft, but I just said it. Take care, Ebony.
Wow, it's pretty close to the equator here. Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
I went to Cabo San Lucas. Oh, yeah. I've been to
Cabo San Lucas.
Yeah, when I was a kid, there was a I actually almost got killed in Cabo San Lucas. It's like
you almost got killed.
Yeah, there was there was a hotel down here that my dad is or used to be a tax attorney, and he was doing a deal with a friend of his, they were in the process of buying this hotel down here in Cabo San Lucas in the early 90s. And it was their partner was this guy who was he is I don't know if I should give his name, but I know it's been like 25 years. Anyways, it got to a point where like he bailed out of the deal, and it was going to cost him a lot of money on that. So we were flying down to Cabo San Lucas to meet with the lawyers down there, and I was like 10 years old. I got to go on this trip, as kind of like a I think my parents were divorced, and so they were having a lot of issues with custody battles in the 90s. And so to give me a break from all that, or it was like I couldn't go over to my mom's house because there was this huge legal thing going on there. My dad kind of took me on this business trip down here, and so we went down here and hung out at the resort at the hotel. I forgot what it was called, but it then we were there for about 2 days, and we're going to meet with the guy's lawyers down here. And then we heard from I don't know, an insider or something like that the business partner had consulted a hitman to take out my dad and my dad's friend, who was the other part of the, like, our part of the deal kind of thing, because it was cheaper for him to pay a couple $1,000s to have them assassinated. Yeah. So we were walking to the airport, and they had me walk in front because my dad's friend said, "Oh, don't worry, they won't shoot a kid." It was like, I heard about that like years later. It's like, I had no idea.
Oh my gosh!
But,
wow, so you actually saved your dad's life.
I guess, yeah. There was but I mean, for $5,000, like, you could make someone like go disappear, and this was like a multi-million-dollar hotel deal, so it'd be pretty enticing for like them to take care of them. But
take care of the likely.
Yeah, he was actually this is a interesting connection. His my dad's law firm back in the 70s used to have business partners in Chicago that were actually connected with the mafia, and which his law firm was actually the basis for the book The Firm, but the John Grisham book. And that was basically his kind of he wasn't like the main character that it was based on, but it was his experience there was he always asked his business partner, like, are we really connected to the mafia and like in Chicago? Because he always heard, we lived in the Bay Area, and so he would see all these like invoices and you know, the partners were all in Chicago, and his business partner, who was connected or was deeper into the connection, he says, well, they have to file taxes too, or something like that. It's like the IRS. So it never got a straight answer on that. But
Frank said the tourists are getting kidnapped on the beaches there.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, yeah.
You've been in Mexico, right, Frank?
Yeah, yeah.
Did we find the eight pools
in Puerto Vallarta? Let's see the hotels area, and then convenience store OXXO. OXO. It must be a chain down there in Mexico. Playa La Muertos, Mexican restaurant. Are there Taco Bells in Mexico?
How about that? Are they Taco Bells in Mexico?
It seems like
because
you get real.
A lot of Mexicans say that's not.
It's like having like a Panda Express in Shanghai. It's like you know, there's real Chinese food around. You don't have to go to find like our interpretation of it.
She said at the red point.
The red point. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Where the oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I see it. Okay. That's cool.
Oh my gosh, look at the pools.
Let's see if there's a street view on that. Just on the outside of the person's. This is a private house that they have. Someone's house has this kind of setup here. Huh.
Oh, that's where they're gonna stay, is a resort.
Oh, that's the resort. Oh, that must be okay.
Oh,
that's cool.
That's cute.
Huh. I bet they have like waterfalls going on those.
Mm-hmm. Really?
That's cool.
Okay. Aren't you nice? Later. Okay. Wow.
It's such a beautiful area.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. I feel like this is like a place to you could retire here.
What did he say? Frank said Taco Bell, Circle K, 7-Eleven, TGIF, etc. What about it? Oh, that's what they they do have that in. Oh, maybe he's saying that's what they have in Mexico.
They do. Oh yeah. Oh okay. I figure. I mean, it's a chain of restaurants. It'd be but it'd be kind of a waste to go into one when you have authentic Mexican cuisine. This is the heart of Mexico right here.
I love the mountains. I hate flat Florida. Oh, I tell you.
What was
no, they have McDonald's everywhere.
Oh yeah. There's a McDonald's in the Forbidden City.
That's where they staying. That's a beautiful place. Sipping on fire. Hey, NYC Uber Vlog, how are you?
What's another destination?
Let's see here. Universal. I think we went where he wanted us to go, and we went to Mexico. Was there anywhere else we need to go, guys?
Oh, the Toyota Center in Houston?
Yeah, in Atlanta. Yeah.
Is Jeannie still there?
Jeannie is here. She said, "Thank you for visiting my past city that I lived in for the past year, last year." So Clear Waters was beautiful. That's what we did a year ago in Clear Waters. Oh my gosh, Janine. That's really nice.
I found the Toyota Center here.
Quaker O says search Murudo Station.
How do we spell that one?
MC MUR.
MUR. What was the rest?
Let's see. Station.
Oh, okay. Oh, McMurray. Is it McMurray?
McMurray.
I got it. MCMUR. What was the rest of the?
DO.
DO. McMurdo Station, Antarctica. All right.
Oh, thanks a lot, Quaker Oats.
Let's try to get an Uber.
Is that's the only place where it is? That's it?
Yeah. I think it's oh wow, there is no sunrise because the Earth is. Oh, okay. So we can't bring this. Yeah, it's always night. Or I guess.
Oh wow.
Or I have to actually. You know what happens? I think this is
6 months. It's dark. No, that's in Alaska.
Yeah. This might be one of those. I think this like in 6 months from now or something like that, or a couple months from now, then I can spin this around, and then the sun is at a better angle for this. But yeah, it's just constant darkness.
Oh my gosh, that would be so depressing.
Yeah, yeah. If I have Wi-Fi, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, you have a little light too. Frank said, "How about Disney Tokyo?"
Oh yes, yeah. Okay, so I'll show you guys. This is where I'm moving. Hopefully in the next couple months here. So if I'm lost, this is where you guys can find me.
Okay.
You guys stop here and seeing uploads of my videos.
I think NYC Uber vlog was saying Taco Bell was invented in South Carolina.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Oh.
I think is that what you're saying, New York?
Let's see here. This is the craziest city I've ever been to. It was Tokyo.
U.S. Air Force Base.
Saitama.
He said that was Quaker Oats said that was the U.S. Army Force Base and Science Station.
Oh, okay. It's a good spot for like a observatory, and let's see.
That would be nice. Sipping on Fire. Sipping on Fire says she may work up the courage to go live. That would be nice.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. It's everything's a skill on this, and she's in good hands if she gets in on this Google Hangout here.
So after we go to Disney Tokyo, then universal title here say go to California, Columbia.
Oh, okay. Idabashi Shin.
That's the
okay. So Tokyo is like this kind of circle around Chiyoda, which is this is the Emperor's Palace right here, the Imperial Palace. That's kind of like everything is kind of just the JR line goes in this giant circle around it, and everything kind of expands off the Emperor, and then Ikebukuro. There it is. It's one of my favorite cities in. Why
is it your favorite city?
Oops.
And Tokyo.
There we go. It's let's see if I get down on the street level here. Here it is. Okay, so if you think that San Francisco and LA are dense cities, this is gonna let's go to the front of the station. Why is it inside street level? No.
Frank has an address here.
He does. Oh, okay.
And
for Tokyo Disneyland.
Is that the Tokyo Disneyland? Yes, that's the Tokyo Disney Resort. Is a theme park and a vacation resort located in, I want to say Esu. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I can spell it for you if you want to go there.
Let's see. I think it's near Yokohama. And let's see here. Tokyo. They also have Disney Sea. There's like two themed Disneylands over there. Tokyo Disneyland. Oh yeah, Maihama. Chiba Prefecture. Yeah, it looks like it's still loading. Okay. Chiba Prefecture. All right, let's try it again. Tokyo Disneyland.
It has 494 acres, founded April 15th, 1983, 35 years ago. Did you know Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea are the two theme parks that make up Tokyo Disney Resort? Oh, well, isn't that nice? So how did they treat you in Japan?
It's like they're very interested on like I mean, you're this eternal guest in the country. From what I hear, like the longer you stay there, you'll never be like they'll never really be.
Hold that thought.
Yep.
York said, he said, "See, Chelle, I got to say this. LOL. Your channel is literally all over the map."
It's true.
That's a good one.
That's true.
That's a good one right there. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm making you a promise right now. If my channel gets to like the PewDiePie level of YouTube channels, 50 million, 10 million. If I get 10 million subscribers, I'll take you anywhere you want to. I'll get you you're going on a world tour on these
For real? Places. Y'all hear that, right?
Absolutely. It's
10 million views.
10 million subs.
I'm gonna pay my trip to go anywhere in the world.
By the time if I do 10 million.
What about out of the world in space?
Oh yeah, it's not too far away. And it's coming. Trip to Mars. It's having
10 million views.
Let's try to see.
Right, sipping on fire said it's on the record. Yes, yes it is. Yana, he said once he get to 10 million views that he was going to pay my trip to anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. So how many views does he? How many subscribers he have now?
205 or 215.
Huh?
I think 215. I think.
No. I'm saying like if once you get 10 million views, and we got to go to court, and then the judge say how many does he have? Well, he got 100 million, Your Honor, and then he gonna say, you know what? He is going to pay your trip times 10. No,
all right, everybody, I'm going to expand that. If I get 20 million subscribers, everyone in this chat right now or watching this video will have a first-class ticket to wherever they want to go in the world.
That's 14 people.
I could make that. I could make that happen at 20 million subs.
Oh my goodness.
Tokyo Disneyland.
Is surging. She said skies. Okay, it's surging. Like
it's surging
2 times 3. Oh, what? Here in Houston with this all white party. Wow. Oh my gosh. Janine, look, y'all better pray. Give her strength, Lord Jesus. Bless her. My birthday is coming up in what it is in this month. Bless the Lord Jesus to get a couple, 2 times 3, 3 times 5, whatever it is. Oh my gosh, Janine, that's awesome. I haven't seen 2 times. Oh my gosh, with Uber in so long.
Oh yeah, same here. Yeah, San Francisco. Well, that's what we have 72,000 drivers in the Bay Area. So
72,000.
72,000. Yeah. When I started, there was about 10,000. This is Osaka Castle. This is kind of interesting. This thing was built in the 1200s. Over 1300s. It actually used to be in this area right here, but that burned down in like 1400 or so, and then they rebuilt it right here. And
so what are they doing there? What's that about?
This build, I think Osaka was the capital for a short time. Kyoto was like, Kyoto. Well, I think it was wherever the emperor lived or something like that. But there was this. Like in the 1500s, there's a lot of battles in this area. Thousands of other troops would attack this place, and they have like all these defense areas, these moats, and there's another one right here, and look at these bricks are perfectly put together here, or these the stone wall here, and let's see if there's a better picture of it. Kind of. Like this, it's incredible. Like the putting this together in like the 1200s, 12 or 1300s, almost 1,000 years ago.
Can you imagine the lives that were lost putting that
Yeah.
together?
Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Look, it's precise.
Yeah. Look, it comes to like it's a straight line right here on this. There's another one. There's a Buddhist temple that's something like about this size or bigger than this. That's built entirely out of wood, and there's no nails in it. It's all pieced together.
No nails.
No nails. It was just like it's like Lincoln logs or something.
Like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like a puzzle type thing. Oh man.
And,
they have skills. I
oh yeah.
That. They have.
And that was over 1,000 years ago. It was almost 1,000 years ago that they were doing that stuff. We were still. Gosh, I mean, it's crazy that this is Kamioka. So there's a hotel.
Church Eagle River, Arkansas. I mean, AK. So yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll show you guys the last place in Japan is the.
No joke. The views. Really? Oh wow.
Shin Osaka is.
And you said they treated you really nice.
Yeah, it was. You're like you're like an eternal guest in the country, so they kind of expect you to leave. But as long as you're like there on kind of, you make it clear that you're there on vacation or something like that. It's just people are very interested in where you're from, and yeah, they're really friendly. They're very shy. A lot of times. I used to do magic tricks out there. I used to do magic shows.
I saw you put your videos.
Yeah, so, like I got to get back into that. That was a lot of fun. That was a great skill to bring this. Perfect skill to bring to like Japan was I'd go to restaurants, train stations, and then just a deck of cards and start doing magic shows in the country. And
but how come you felt comfortable doing that? Like you didn't have second.
No, yeah, it was maybe it was the language barrier. It's like I couldn't understand if there was like if I just imagined like everything was positive that they were saying, but that helps.
Right.
It's funny though, like when you see Shin-Ima Miya Station. There it is. Okay, so this is basically one of the cheapest places to stay in Japan. And the first time I went to Osaka was like a 2-day trip. I had never left Tokyo. It was like first trip to Tokyo. I had a couple years of Japanese language, and I got the tickets online in like months in advance. So if you get the tickets, actually, you could. I've seen them for like $400 to $500, or cheaper than that sometimes. But there it is. And so I was staying at what's called a monthly mansion in Tokyo in Hibarigaoka, and that was 200 like I'd say $250 a month or something like that.
Really?
30 with 300 is yeah, no, it's about 250. Yeah, it was less than $10 a night to have a place in Tokyo. You're paying by the month, and it's kind of a really small area. You can touch both sides of the wall like at the same time.
Wow.
But and so I met this German dude who was staying at the hostel. It was kind of a hostel area, and it's a really great way to meet people. Everybody's from different places, and this German guy, he wanted to go to Osaka, and I was thinking going out here to Osaka. So we got the cheapest way possible to get out here, which is a all-night bus, and something like $50. And it's a bus that just goes like a 12-hour ride or stuff like that. So it picks you up at night, and I got in here pulled into Kyoto at like 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning, and then we didn't actually have any plan of where we're going to stay out here. So we go to an internet cafe, and this was circa like 2005. So I remember.
Really,
oh yeah, I remember.
Building.
I remember it. Those are all hotels. These are the hotels that I managed. Somehow I managed to find. I just Googled cheap hotel in Osaka, and the Hotel Rizon came up, and 2 trains later, I found my favorite place to stay, and even today, this is like 700 yen, so like $7 a night.
That looks like
$7 a night. It's like you get your own room. Let's see here. This is like, oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, here the Hotel Rizon. That's I think there's a men's dorm and a women's dorm entrance on here, and you can rent these bicycles for like $1 for the day, and it's actually really clean. This is actually a really cheap, what's considered like a cheap part of town, but look how it's so clean out here.
Yeah, that looks a little bit better than the view that I saw, because I'm like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah. So
the window looked like it was halfway, it was crooked or something. Oh, so yeah, that's bad. Yeah,
me and this German guy are like, we have 2 years of Japanese practice. Like, I think my Japanese is better than his Japanese, but I have like a Berlitz language book or something like that. We check in, luckily we didn't make reservations or anything. I could have just said like they're full or something, but so we each got rooms in this place, and then they give you this. There's a tatami mat, which is like a straw mat on the floor, and then a bag of beans, and that's your pillow. And it's like and it was back then. It was like $5 a night for that, and they had Wi-Fi. Or they didn't have Wi-Fi back then. I stayed there 10 years. Like, went there 10 years later, and they had Wi-Fi. The Hotel Rizon is where I'm going to go for my first stop out there. So it's still like less than $10 a night, and they have Wi-Fi. So you guys are going to be seeing a Dark Road Run stream from one of those windows right there in the next couple months. They used to have a TV in your room and with a VCR, and they had free VHS tapes down in the lobby. Most of them were like donated porn tapes or something like that, but it was like, and then they had really weird ones. Like, it was like, I guess, well, it was weird too, because like all the videotapes were, gosh, I think most of them were replaced with, I think people would take the licensed movies and just replace it with like either blank tapes or adult videos or something like that. But it would say like the movie Twister, and it would be something else. But there was they have a little like a house, like the Japanese bathing is a ritual in this country, so it's a whole process out here. Especially
the bidets in the bathrooms.
Say again.
The bidets.
Yeah. Yes. You kind of. Oh, for the bathroom. Oh, the bathroom.
Yeah.
They have Western style, and that's like out here. And then most of the nicer places have like, those toilets are like, they're so high tech. They actually talk to you on this. the computer voices.
You stink.
You can play video games. Like there's one actually where it's like it's kind of like Duck Hunt, but it's never mind. It's like there's there's those things. I don't know. Someone decided like they're gonna focus all like they're gonna bring toilets into the 21st century, and
wow.
Japan did it. But the lid closes automatically. It's got heated seats, which is actually a kind of, once you try that, you actually don't want to go back to it's like there's so many buttons on those toilets though. You gotta be like
you have an office in there.
Yes. Oh man. And then they have the Japanese style, which is it's like a porcelain thing and like a hole in the. Those are very different. Those take some skill. But this is like considered a not so crowded part of city area here. But man, it is great. It's the best diet in the world. One of the best diets in the world. Last time I think I was there for 3 months, I lost like 50 pounds of just walking. And yeah, it was the sushi. It's actually, you could fill up on sushi for less than $10 in this country. And
what about
say again?
The seaweed.
Oh, nori. Yeah, love that stuff. Yeah. Everything. It's great. You know, even if you go to inside of McDonald's in Japan, the oils that they use to cook the fries is different than those stuff they use in America. Their large size is our medium size, so you guys, it's very hard to like kind of pig out in that country. And plus you're doing all this walking around, which is great. It's really great exercise. But that's where I'm going to start, is Shin Imamiya. Then cool. This is Nara Temple has, there we go. Okay, this park has these deer that will it's a Buddhist shrine, live deer, full-size wild deer that will like walk up to you, and they've been there over 1,000 years. There they are. They're everywhere in this park. And they're they're completely tame. There's no leashes on them or anything. They just kind of walk up to you like pets, and you can feed them. They sell deer cookies at these places, and don't
attack the
people. No, yeah, well, they do they get kind of aggressive, like this one right here, going after. But
I know you got more. You better give it. I smell it.
Oh, it is such a peaceful. Makes me want to be a Buddhist.
Yeah, you gonna shave your hair?
Yeah, I might actually. But I don't know. By the time I get over there, it'll probably be wintertime. It's gonna be cold. But and then Nara Temple is that one right there. So okay, this is the gate, and then beyond it is another kind of entrance area, and that's the temple that is completely. Okay, wait. This is entirely of wood with not a single nail. Everything on this temple is just kind of gravity held together.
That's amazing.
Fit together. All the tiles and the roof, everything on this, and it was built over 1,000 years ago.
That building right there.
Yep.
That's amazing.
I think.
Wow. So by becoming a Buddhist, what does that do for you?
It's good. Well, yeah, Japan, it's kind of a mix of like Buddhism, Shintoism, I think is the most like native or like a Japanese religion that they have on it. But I think Shintoism kind of works with, like, you could be Shinto and Christian. I might be butchering that, but a lot of people are Buddhist and Christian in this country. So they have Christian weddings and then Buddhist funerals, because a Buddhist funeral or Buddhist wedding, a Shinto wedding is very expensive in Japan, because the bride has to wear like 7 kimonos. Each one costs several $1,000s or something like that, and then she has to change these things throughout the course of the wedding. In her transition of becoming the bride, and whereas a Christian wedding, you got one dress, you got a wedding dress, and so a lot of families are doing like
you have the wedding dress, and then you have the dress for the
that's reception, yeah, and so they've kind of gotten in this. It's become popular to have a Christian wedding and then a Shinto or Buddhist funeral, which I think involves cremation. I think so. There's no casket or anything involved. But
you said that's expensive.
Yeah, that's a lot less. the like a Shinto wedding is crazy expensive. It's several. It could be $100,000 for like an.
Frank said Shinto is traditional.
Shinto, yeah. I'm pretty sure the Buddhism came from China into this country, but I could be really messing that history up. But yeah, there's this thing called wabi sabi in this country, which is a mix of the old and new style together. And this country these days, though, I mean, Tokyo is all modern stuff, but every once in a while, like you'll see like little Buddhist temple, little mini Buddhist shrines, and just walking down the street. Another actually really kind of historic place that most people have heard of out here is let's see, Himeji. That's got a really cool castle in it. There's all these castles in here. Hiroshima. This right here, yeah, that's okay. That's the Hypo Center. This is where in 1945, August 8th, 9th, August 1945 was where this bridge right here is where the.
Dr. Run, the Brat said, can you hold the screen still for a bit?
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
It's true, yeah.
You're actually getting dizzy. I thought you were joking, but it seemed like you're really getting dizzy.
I'll try and, there we go. Okay, I'll try and kind of turn a little more easier.
How is that, Brat?
This bridge was the target for the Enola Gay, I think.
You said cookies, yeah. Cookies 45? For the deer. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. The this whole area was completely destroyed except for this one building right here, which is called the A-bomb Dome. And the only thing that saved it was they had a copper roof to it right there.
Really?
And the copper melted and fused and then reinforced, I don't know, like made like a coating or something like that. So when all this was several thousand degrees for a couple seconds, it actually protected this. So, and this is like the last unrestored building of the Hiroshima bomb blast. They cleaned it up a little bit, put a fence around it, but and the explosion was like basically right there.
Is it more of like a reminder?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then right across the park is the A-bomb Museum on that. And that
willow tree.
If you ever get a chance to go to that, that museum is like it's incredible that it's so everything's just like so modern and like you wouldn't even recognize this place, and then you see this out there, especially at nighttime. But
Uberman, the man said he experienced the talking toilet in London.
He did. Nice, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Oh yeah, that's I was thinking I was wondering why that hasn't caught on in the United States, but
did we ever find Disney Tokyo?
It actually didn't seem to come up here. Let's try it again.
Frank said, he said, we've been looking for Disney Tokyo. I'm glad Dog Road Run is not a pilot. It didn't show up. It was like we were in the area.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't seem to have a problem loading that address on it. And I tried Disney Sea too.
Okay, the Brad says she'll be back. Oh wow, that's really bothering her. Oh my gosh.
Oh, is it kind of? It's getting. She's getting dizzy.
Yeah, she said she'll be back.
Anyone want to go to North Korea? Do you have any subscribers, Chelle, in Pyongyang? Or?
I have some. They're from China.
Oh, okay, okay.
Some from
South Korea, I guess. Yeah. But,
yeah. And then I think Quaker Oats was talking about Alaska. AK.
Oh, yeah.
He said he lived there for 3 years. Okay, you just move. Okay.
This is Alaska and Yukon Delta. Yeah, I'd love to see those northern lights up here. Oh, it was Anchorage.
Anchorage, Anchorage. Tony L said, "What is this?" Tony, we're still in Japan.
Mm-hmm. We're in Alaska now. Yeah.
Well, we're in Alaska. Have a seat, and do not pick your nose. Play in other people's hair, and keep your eyes forward. He said Yukon is always north. It's way north. Okay. He said go to Eagle River.
Okay.
In Alaska. Beautiful. Really? Uh-oh.
I'll search that one.
Eagle River. Okay, Tony L said this looks cool. Tony, this is Dark Road Run.
Yep. This is actually a free Eagle River. This is Google Maps. So this is, you could download these, or you could actually just go to the this is Google Maps running off of Oculus Rift, but all of this is available on Google's website. On it.
Did you hear that, Tony L? He said it's next to Anchorage.
Here's Eagle River. We're at the Holiday gas station.
Okay.
Yeah, it does kind of I like these hills here.
Oh, he said, yeah, but he wants to see it virtually. Oh, okay. That's cool. Let your friends, the other people know they can visit Dark Road Run channel, DRR.
Mm-hmm.
Dark in the road and run.
Yeah. You'll see like a Twilight Zone opening.
Yeah.
I always wanted to get like one of those little fun little audio things.
Looks like a word.
Oh yeah. It on the Andy Griffith show, there was a character on it named Goober, and so I wanted to get Don Knotts, Barney Fife or Andy Griffith to say I wanted to drop the G part of it and then have him say, like, do an Uber commercial, and then use the audio for like the name Goober, and then he'll say, you know,
Uber.
So I'm waiting for Uber, or instead like, Uber, where are you? And Uber.
Wow.
I want to get Barney Fife to say, I drive Uber.
Quaker Oats said milk is $13 in Alaska for 1 gallon. Really?
Oh gosh, yeah. They have. I guess everything has to come in by plane, or the ice road truckers have to deliver stuff.
The fact that they can do a road trip to Alaska one day, that's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Let's go on the top of this mountain here.
Frank. Did we find out where he was telling us to go?
Yeah, I'm looking down at Eagle River.
I want to see this beautiful place.
Eagle
River, Arkansas. I mean, I'm saying Arkansas, Alaska. Okay, he said take Glen Highway.
Oh, okay. Old Glen Highway. There it is.
With no traffic. What? No traffic down. You're coming from LA to, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. The fat man would be like, I'm in heaven right now. No traffic. Wakito, why is that Wyoming? He said that's the fat man said that's his favorite spot.
Oh, which one?
Yeah. Go there. Once we find what Quaker Oats was telling.
So there's the that's the Glen Highway. Yeah, Old Glen Highway. And let's see.
How cold does it get in Alaska, Quaker Oats?
See, that's AK there. There we go. Old Glen Highway.
Move through the map like that. That's cool. He's in RV. Using RV.
Oh, VR. Yeah.
VR.
That's right.
VR. Gwen said, if I come to Disney road trip to Florida. All right. What traffic picture is a lie? Is it negative 100 in some parts of Alaska? Oh my gosh. We'll let you go for it.
I could get used to this in Alaska. This is
wait a minute. Are those houses over there?
Yeah. So, okay. Well, housing community.
You see, like there, you would think, for me, I would think they wouldn't have a lot of vegetation because it's Alaska. I'm thinking cold, ice.
Yeah, these trees look like kind of California.
Yeah. So. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, he said Anchorage has traffic. Though, but only at noon mostly. Okay. Yeah, it does. It'd be dark 6 months a year. Like it's like one side of it is dark, then they rotate around the sun, then the other side gets sun.
Let's see.
Hey, Aftermath Ministries, how are you? Have you heard from Jaden? The view is 99% forests and lakes. What? I wouldn't have thought that about Alaska. He said there's a Walmart in the area.
Is there?
Oh my gosh. I remember years ago when we would travel with my family, whenever we saw McDonald's, we felt like we were home. Whenever we saw the Golden Arch, we was like, oh there's a McDonald's. Or KFC, like, oh, we feel at home.
Let's see if they added any new.
I think, Gwen, if I was born in the area, like, you know what I mean, and been around it like that, but to have everything the way I have it now, and to have to live in darkness for 6 months and then that will be a very challenging adjustment period for me. What you wanted to ask me, Aftermath Ministries? Oh, okay. Quick. said it's not total darkness, only 4 hours of light. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow.
It's Yosemite Valley. That's kind of nice.
Fun. That's all dark. Those are rocks. Those are mountains.
Yeah, it's a half dome in Yosemite. There's a way you could climb this. They let you climb up here, but that's a scary climb. That's a sketchy climb.
Don't look down.
Yeah. Some woman actually recently, someone fell I think it was down on this side of off the mountain, and she was trapped for about 6 hours until they can get a helicopter out here.
Oh my God! No, thank you. No, thank you. I haven't talked to him at all after Math Ministries. The last video he had was that he put up was about the basketball tournament. So I haven't heard anything after that. He was going to do a live video. So hopefully, prayerfully, he's okay. Because usually he's on live. I don't think he got flagged or anything. Gwen said, beautiful, I'm getting stuck. Tony L said, I can handle that 6 months of darkness. It'll protect my... Okay. I would have a bomb selling glow after 6. You know what? You just glow on. Okay, quick. It said on the Glen Highway, you can travel 60 miles one way, 65 miles per hour, no traffic. Man. But then, you know, you want somebody to come through once in a while. You know, it's like, no traffic. When did we go see somebody? Gwen says she'll be pale, just pale. Oh God! Oh my gosh, that would be challenging. That would be challenging.
Let me see what else I got here.
We have traveled tonight, everybody. Oh my gosh, LOL. I did use my you shea moisture. Okay, after 6 months, I'll be glowing. Everybody be asking you, did you have surgery? What's going on? Well, let me tell you. Have you heard of Alaska? Yeah, okay, let's sit down. Let me tell you what's going on. Right, we go to Alaska to come back with a glow. That's funny. Well, guys, we had a fantastic night. We have traveled. We have traveled thanks to Doc Road Run.
That was fun.
His techiness.
Let me tell you a piece of advice. Be very careful on licensed music content out there. So I just got done with a 90-day suspension of live streaming. And I got to say, like, that's something that you don't really want to mess with on YouTube. So if you have a YouTube channel out there, definitely just keep that in mind on that. You get 3 strikes, and then you get a 90-day suspension. And then, but if you had 3 guideline strikes or community guideline strikes, they delete you from YouTube and they ban you from YouTube. So right. When I was suspended for 90 days, I was looking around at what the alternatives were for YouTube, and there's not really any. They don't have any real alternatives on those. But Twitch is like, you know, it's they don't let you save your. Well, they save your videos for like 21 days or something like that. Now, unless you have a pro account, then you can't. You're paying a monthly subscription. Then there we go.
Oh my gosh, who's that?
This is the VR dark road, virtual dark road. I'm gonna bring your videos into the a whole other audience here. Let's see here. See, I wonder if it still says if YouTube's updated your channel name on the Seashell UberEats driver asked to pick up cigarettes. Seashell Recap on earning. Uber and Lyft drivers, let's talk. Oh, this is a good one. There you are.
Yeah, that's true, Tony. You sure did. Almost got a strike because the music was in the background.
Yeah. So what you were saying that someone suggested a
yeah, one of the viewers on my live asked me to play this video. It was they were singing. It wasn't English.
Oh, okay.
It was more like indie, something. I'm not totally sure. But she asked me to play it, and then I thought about it after I done played it twice. Okay, wait a minute. You're watching me on live, which means you have access to the internet. Why can't you do this yourself? So that was a setup.
Man, no, that's
a setup. So be careful.
So they're trying to trap you into that.
Yeah, and then when I become monetized, what happens is if I show that video with that music on it, they can get half of my proceeds.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. Well, and you got so the monetization went through pretty good. So you have an AdSense account, and so you got the super chat thing set up and everything. So
yeah, I got to work on my website.
Oh, okay.
It's just plain. I want it to be a place where people can see tips and similar to what you were saying, but not as a directory, but as a place, like a forum where they can come to hear stories about other drivers, also good, bad, or indifferent, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And I was starting to see. Do you have to place the ads on your videos? You get control of that, of which videos have the commercials?
No, actually, I don't. All we get is control of placement.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
You can say beginning, middle, end, skippable, and then like if they're watching it on a computer, there are certain ads that come up. That's different than what you see if you're using your phone. But you don't have no control of that. You don't have no control which videos. All you do is set up where you want them to be placed.
Yeah, I think YouTube was part of that adpocalypse thing, was that people or advertisers was complaining that they didn't have any control over which videos their ads were going on to, and so yeah, it's YouTube's still.
I don't know. I don't remember, Frank. I gotta find. It's something about. I think it's still Uber, Lyft, ChelleChelleASMR.com, WordPress, something like that. I got it through WordPress.
WordPress is good. It's like it's designed for like blogs and articles and everything. That's perfect for it. So
Quaker Oats said, I got an idea. Watch Chelle eat ice cream while JJ sings songs.
I like it.
Quaker Oats, let JJ know that Dark Road One want to do a collab.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think
make it happen, Quaker.
That'll be fun. Oops, wait, there we go.
Oh no. It's hurt her head. Oh my gosh, man. That Game Boy thing not gonna stop no what you call those, right?
Start what?
Stop ads from running on that?
Oh no, it's just blank. There's no games on it or anything. Well, there's Dark Road Run on it. That was fun. That was fun, Chelle.
That was fun.
And I got that VR tan, like that ring around, because it kind of puts that pressure on your wearing that thing. It's like That was probably the longest
yeah.
I've been in virtual reality, though.
Really?
It's addicting. It really.
That's pretty nice, though.
Yeah.
But do your eyes have to readjust from that?
You know, on the earlier versions, of these Oculus Rift devices, it would wear out your eyes a lot more. But this is, I think, the higher resolution that helps to it. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable. It does feel like you've been staring at like a dim flashlight for like an hour, though.
Wow.
You should. Well, they're actually getting down to like they have virtual reality for phones, for portable phones now, like Google Glass. You can put on your iPhone and or Android phone, but Android also makes like the Samsung Gear VR. I think that's the virtual reality unit that uses your phone as the computer and everything, and the accelerometers. But I love that stuff. It's the future. I always there was a movie called Lawnmower Man when I was a kid that just it was about early virtual reality that got me hooked on that stuff. But hey, good night, Fat Man.
All right, good night.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna get some food out here. It's 9 o'clock. Let's see what's going on. Actually, what is it? Saturday? It's still Saturday tonight, so I think.
Actually, it's Sunday here already.
Is it Sunday already? Oh yeah. You got church today, Chelle?
I do.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I do. That's indeed. That's going to be awesome. Okay, everybody, let's sing our song. Dr. Ron's gonna make the music for us the song one day, hopefully. Who knows? Last ride be a bad ride. Last food delivery be a bad food delivery. And when you hear king, it still means cha-ching. Yes. Have a fantastic night, everybody. Take care until the next time. Say bye to Dr. Ron. He was awesome.
Thanks a lot, you guys. This was great. Thank you, Chelle. It's always a pleasure.
Oh, no problem. Take care now. Yep. All right.